the heck just happened? Oh, that was weird. I like just finished on time. Hi, welcome in. Happy, what day is it today? Today's Wednesday! I couldn't remember for a second. Hold on, I'm still cleaning. There's still such a mess from Halloween. I have not been in here for a bit. Almost forgot. Hi, lazy eggs! You're not supposed to be here. No, I'm joking. I'll be here for maybe half an hour. 30 minutes. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I hope you enjoy the little time that you have today. You should really be taking a nap, man. I don't know how you could fight the sleepiness, because, like, when I'm sleepy, I'm gone. So I don't know how you're doing it, but kudos to you. Kudos to you. I'm still looking for stuff. Hold on. I have so much stuff, and I can't read whenever I'm panicking, and I'm panicking, and so it's a bad time to be reading. That's not it. Where is it? I can't find it. It might just end up staying there. I can't. I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Anyways. A wild uwu lurks in the distance. Have a nice lurk and don't lurk too wildly. I don't know what that would mean, but you know, I'm gonna say that anyways. I guess I can't do that anymore. I'm not an uwu anymore. You're right, you're not. Oh my god. Now you're just a person who says uwu, which is a different type of uwu existence. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how y'all sleep to begin with. What do you mean? I mean, you know, I could give you advice, but I don't think it'll necessarily help you. Because, like, me personally, you know, after a good shoujo manga or a BL, I get real tired. And you know what's, like, the best way to get tired for me? I read historical BL dramas, and man, some of them are like manhwas, right? So that's like Chinese comics. And so they get translated, but the thing is, sometimes they don't get translated by native English speakers, which is fine, because most of the time they're pretty good. There are more than a handful, though, that aren't so good, so it's kind of a struggle to figure out what the hell is going on, and it's like, oh, this character's name, and this character's name, and this character's name, and I have a really hard time, like, knowing it, because, I mean, some of them are, like similar, they're just, like, 1 or 2 letters off, like, literally 1 or 2 letters off, and I'm like, I don't remember who's who anymore, so I just go based off of context. My last uwu in this stream, my uwu started.
Oh no, boss. Can I get some channel members?
Out.
My last uwu in the stream, my uwu started. Sag.
Wait, why is it Sag? Why is it the last one? Only you say when's the last one. Evening Papa's going, hi Helldiver, hi Lazy Eggs, hi, do I call you Clumsy Dirt now, or do I call you Goblin, or do I call you Uwu Kaleism? I don't know. My brain's still gonna go to Kale, so I'm just gonna say Kale. Let's see. But yeah, other than that, my evening is going relatively well. I I caught up with like a couple of projects and I'm like, yes, I'm doing it. I keep jamming out to Epic the Musical's Vengeance Saga, specifically Dangerous, because it keeps motivating me. I'm really lame to where if I listen to music, it drastically changes my mood. And so, oh, there's a chair squeak. There we go. And so I keep listening to it to get motivated, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm doing stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, who would have thought? And like, of course, it's only technically been like 2 days that I've actually been doing stuff, because like the first 3 days in November, I was just like fucking busy as shit with other shit, so I couldn't get stuff done. And that's specifically why I was like, okay, no. And it's funny because I kind of messed up, because I I have like 2 things that I need to stream in November, aside from the 4 streams that, well, technically 5 streams that I'd previously said I was gonna do. And I'm trying to like work within my parameters, so where it's like, no, I'm gonna do no more than 5 streams this month, because I need to focus and then like get on the grind and do stuff. But I need to do those things too, because those are like actually date locked. So I'm like, how do I do this? Do I exchange some? Because I made the waiting rooms because I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be easy, and then I won't have to worry about it. But I'm still worried about it. I can't sleep unless I'm laying down. You don't read while laying down? I'm like, I mean, not always on my phone laying down, but like I'm either always thinking or on my phone, which on my phone is kind of both, because it always makes me think. I'm like looking at stuff and I'm like, oh, what about this, or oh, what about that, and it's like, oh wait, I need to buy stuff. I'm trying to go like early Christmas shopping, but I'm too late. It's not even December and I'm already too late, because, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up, and so all the sales are like, oh, Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. I need to get it regular price and stuff, or like the like, what's it called? Like Facebook Marketplace stuff, you know? Like I need to get to that before, well, the Facebook Marketplace doesn't really get affected, but what does get affected is the increase of people being like, oh, I need to start Christmas shopping, just like me. And so now there's not a lot of options, and like the people that I keep messaging, they don't message me back, and I'm just like, please tell me if you're selling this. Nice seeing the trade here, looking at you, Kale. You missed the context before. What was the context? Wait, hold on. All the tales of Dew falling asleep in his chair and one of my friends passing out and their heads land on their keyboards. Oh yeah, that I felt. I can fall asleep in my chair, but I have to be like way tucked in, like way back, like just you know? I have to be like that. I can't be like just straight up and then just like asleep with my eyes open. I can't do that. I need to be comfy, or like at least head turned to a 90 degree and just oh my god. She streams late. Okay, 8 p.m. late. It's not 8. I'm not late. Am I? I don't think I am. Wait, who does? Is it me? I still pay her. At least it cut me some. I'm confused. And I'm the old one. Oh yeah, Pep, I've asked before, but can we get Halloween special Rikas in the reference sheet in the Discord? Ah, yes, I will make those shortly. If I didn't already make those, actually, I can check right now. I guess here's like a forewarning, and I need to make like a little script or something to read at the beginning of these streams. For November, we're really gonna take it slow and chill. Like, really, really slow and chill. Because, it's not even like anything regarding anything, like in case you're wondering, oh, are you sad because something? No. It's literally just like, life in general has had me on the ropes and stuff, and I've been throwing punches like there's no tomorrow, but now my fists hurt a little bit, and so I'm just like, I need a little nap. And you know, Maine wolves do not not migrate, they don't hibernate, but I feel like we should, because I need a nap. And so that's it. I just want to focus. And it's not even technically full on napping. It's more so like, okay, now I don't have to focus on this, and now I'm gonna go and do work on this and that and this and that. But to me, that's like napping, because I don't know. I don't want to say it's easier, because if anything, it's harder. It's just a lot more mental work in a way, but then I don't have to like stop what I'm doing and be like, oh, time to stream, you know? So yeah. Plus I did get out of the shower, 50-50 weather making me more sleepy or awake. Yeah, that too. It's starting to get like darker everywhere, and so part of me's like, huh? Start working an hour earlier than you, man. Also, what Helldiver said reminds me that you premiere a witch outfit yet never showed us in detail. Shake my head, but yeah, it just kind of happened. I meant to do like a thing. I meant to do a lot of things, and that's specifically why I'm like, I need to slow the fuck down, because I'm doing too much and I'm not even getting it all done. Okay, hold on, let me see, because I know I have a bunch of reference sheets, but I'm not sure if I made a reference sheet for the witch model and didn't post it because it's like, oh, spoiler. Let's see. Nope. Okay, no, I did not make it. I did make the roadkill one though, but I think I already released that one, but that's fine. Take all the time you need.
Take all the time you need. Hibernate, snooze, nap, enjoy your sleep.
Jesus Christ, why? At first I'm like, oh, you know, yay. And then I'm like, $50. Jesus. Thank you. I will. Ah, man, I'm so excited. I already got like one thing done, but I can't say anything because it's like, oh, and then I have like another thing that just got done. Like, November is a month where like a lot of shit is gonna get done. Like, legitimately a lot of stuff. The project date is set to finish in November, and I'm just like, oh my god, but like I don't want to spoil anything, and I want to hype it up properly because I love all my projects, so I want to properly like show them to y'all, you know, without just like, hey, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong, I like that too, because it's like a treat for the committed people who like show up and they're like, holy crap, there's a new model, I didn't know this was gonna happen, you know. But there's some things where I want people to be hyped about it, you know. I want people to be like, oh my god, what's coming. And so I just need to like take time to properly work on it. But thank you for the Akasupa, Alex Rose. I appreciate it. Ah, man. To be for real, I'm pretty sure the curse stream was out. It was 6 hours long. I only got 4 hours in, so take all the time you need. Yeah, honestly, I thought I was gonna suffer a lot more consequences from that stream. I was perfectly fine afterwards. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty fucking resilient. Like, I'm really fucking resilient. But it's not, like... It wasn't one thing, it was just like just snowball effect until I was like, okay, hold on. I need to wait for the ice to melt. I'm frozen. I need something. You know, hi Pep. Hi, I'm tired. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, it's better. Happy Wednesday. Almost a Tuesday. I like the idea that rep sheets are made in the way mugshots are done. Oh my god. You're right though. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Radioactive Penguin. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, it's better. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Duzits. How's your day going? Fuck. Hold on. I lost my roll. Hope your day's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. Happy Wednesday. I'm tired. Me too. Oh man, I haven't even been taking naps, but I've been like, I don't know. I'm trying to like, I don't know. I'm trying to survive, but like not even like it's not in a sad way. It's just like I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like a moment. Okay, the best way I can describe it is, you know, whenever you're working a job that like you're just not that much of a fan of, and then and it's not this job, okay? I have 2 jobs and it's not this one, okay? And it's not even really the other one. It's just in general, like you do the same thing every day, right? You go to work and then, or you wake up, you get ready, go to work, come back, and then work on stuff, and then go to bed, right? And you do that day after day after day after day. And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff you work on is cool and it's interesting and there's a bit of novelty, but like you kind of miss going out with your friends a little bit, and you kind of miss like going to see the world, and you just haven't really like it's made you so tired on the weekends that you don't really do much anymore, and then it's just the same thing in loop. I can't imagine being stuck in a time loop, because that shit would get boring real fast. It would be kind of fun at first, like, oh, let me try this, let me do that, and then you'd be like, oh, this is boring, you know? So I've taken like one thing off my plate so that I have a little more time to, because the thing is, the things I was doing were cool, but I wanted more time to enjoy them. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm hyped. It's making me like feel a little better, where I'm like, this is gonna be cool, this is gonna be cool, I'm taking time, you know? This feels like it's been the longest week for me. Oh, I felt that. I just got the idea to bring a comically large popcorn bucket and a comically large soda to school tomorrow. But like filled with popcorn and soda, or empty? I feel like you get plus 50 aura if it's filled with both. But then, like, I don't know, you would have to share the popcorn, and I don't know if that's allowed at schools. Yeah, filled. Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh. I remember, I don't know why this comes to mind, but you know that one guy who made like the tallest Doug Dimmadale hat, and he went to school with it or something, and he had to like duck to get into the hallways? That's where my brain went. Oh man. But yeah, anyways, I hope all your days are going well, and if not, I hope they get better. And you know, if you need to, take a nap, get some rest. It's November. I feel like it's supposed to be the what's it called? The eye of the storm, you know what I mean? Like, you got Halloween, and it's like, oh, I gotta dress up, I gotta decorate, blah, 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 blah. And then in December, it's like, oh, winter, and celebrate, and let me hope my pipes don't get frozen, you know?
Can I get some channel members?
Channel
Large
out.
jump scare.
Oh my god, that was spooky. Hi, Gumi! Also, so far, I'm 56 bucks in debts. I felt that. I was checking my books today. Whatchamacallit? Not checking books, but balancing my books, if that makes any sense. There's like a word for it, and I said it earlier, like in the day, but not on stream. But I like ran through my numbers, and I'm like, okay, because I haven't been taking care of them. I just like, I know last time that I checked them was like 2 months ago, that I was like in the clear, and I'm like, have I fucked up? Have I fucked up financially? And no, I haven't, but I'm like, I'm getting close to where like, okay, I need to watch out for this. I need to be careful of that. And so there's that. I think you missed some chats, but I'm pretty sure I did. I keep getting hot in the cold days. Wait, why hot? Doug Dimmadome. Dimmadome. Yeah, the Doug Dimmadale. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, I think. Doug Dimsdale, I think. Let's see. We can toss this main wolf to the wall and look at how much damage she just shrugged off. I'm like built out of steel. I said to myself, never again, and no more than 5 days later, I did it again. Ooh, I felt that. Let's see, main wolves got that dog in them. Yeah, they got that dog, the dogless dog. Now with, what is it, non-dog dogging powers. Oh my god, yeah, him, yeah, that guy. Oh my gosh. But yeah. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Fuck. What was I? Let's see. Was I gonna do something? I know I'm gonna draw today, and I genuinely am. I just need to get stuff set up. I got a plate of chicken and fries, and I only ate half of it because I got it like 9 minutes before stream. Because it was 11 minutes before stream, and I'm like, oh, that's plenty of time to eat a plate full of chicken and fries. And then, and then it was 9 minutes away from stream, and I'm like, oh my god, that's not enough time. And it's like, I wonder who could have possibly foretold that. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let me open up stuff. Can you see this? I hope not. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling stuff up. I have an idea that I came up with before stream because I was like, hey, this would be a fun idea. And so now we're here. Up. Man, I hope it doesn't show anything. It shouldn't, but just in case. There's like a chance that it'll be like... Okay, wait, no, I'll just wait. I'll just wait to tell y'all. That way y'all on the edge of your seats. You'll be like, oh my god, what are we doing today? What could it be? What could it be? Raw at how she looks dogs those. Huh? Raw at how she looks... Raw at how look she dogs those. Is it backwards? Those dogs she look how at raw. No. Raw at how look she dogs those. Raw at how look she dogs those. This feels like those signs where it's like sa sa lele. Like it's like trying to read it and it's just like, oh, look at how she dogs those. Look at how raw she dogs those. Oh, okay. Oh my god. How did you do that? Look at how she dogs. No, look at how raw she look at how raw she dogs those. Whew. Dude, this is breaking pep. Dude, this is my this is my break month. But like B-R-E-A-K. Wait, no. Wait, break and break are spelled the same. Like break as in broken and break as in like it's my break. They're spelled the same. So I mean, I guess false advertisement in a way. Oh no. Not the first time. Yes, remember prestidigitation. See, I remember. I recall. I know how to do it. I know how to say it. Give me 1 second. I gotta pick up something off the floor. Is it even on the floor? Where did I put it? Oh no, wait. I put it back on the desk. It's the long words, man. It's a lot of like, what you call it? Consonants and syllables and vowels. Oh man, well, I can't tell you what I was doing, but I was like learning how to say some stuff, and like, whew, that was difficult. It was hella difficult, and then it was funny. Ah, fuck, I can't tell y'all. Never mind. I can't tell you any of that. Because I'm like, okay, what's another way that I could put it? And it's like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that either. It's like, dang it. What can I say? Not much. That's the answer. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me... do I have one of these? Let's see. Man, I have so many files. I really need to be on the lookout for like a sale of the SSDs, and hopefully they actually go on sale and they don't just say like, sale! It used to be like triple the price and now it's not, but it's actually the normal price. Because, man, that sucks. Where would this be? Maybe an M's? L, M, and OP. L, M, N. OP, L, M, N. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this will work. Oh my god, never mind, it won't. There's so much files in that. There's so many layers in that, what the heck? Okay, just new file, keep it simple. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, there we go. I forgot to launch that thing. Dang it. There's so much stuff. Dang, and I used to prep this a lot. No wonder. No wonder it always took me a while. I was like, oh my god. It's like a process to everything. Why are you sighing? Keep impo. Yeah, keep impo. This one, and this one, and this one. Please, 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 we consider this. Will we, Athena? This old twig. Eowys! Oh my gosh. Okay, this one. Okay, okay. Here's the plan. Okay, here's the plan. Man, I hope that's... I hope that's not... Ah, dang it, it is. Hold on, there's still all my decorations up from Halloween. Let me take them down. Oh god, what is this? I still need to find music. I want to get, like, cooler music. All my music, I don't know, it's stale. The the non-copyright BGM, it's all stale. I need something new. What do you have on the menu that's new? We know about the soup. What do you have that's new? Someone is asking what is new. What should I tell them? What did you tell them? I told them I would ask. Oh man, Ratatouille. I don't even like the movie that much. Not that I hate it, I just... It's not that important to me, but it's just like, oh. The stress of that one scene. What do I tell them? What did you tell them? I told them I would ask. What is this? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, this one's it. This one. There we go. There we go. Decorations down. Soup? Yeah, the soup. The linguine soup. But it doesn't... It probably didn't have linguine in it. Actually, I didn't ask. Who would I ask? I don't know, I guess I'll ask Disney themselves. Hey, Disney! Hey, Mr. Mouse! Was there linguine in the linguine soup? I don't even think it was called the linguine soup, wasn't it? I don't know, whenever they rang it in, it was just like the special. But I don't think that's the name. I think that's just what the order is. Because they have like specials, but it's like the Caesar salad rotini or something like that. This one. And hold on. There we go. It's so loud. How is my stuff so loud? I can't hear it yet, but that's on purpose. I want something else. This is too cutesy. Y'all still can't hear it. That's on purpose. I think I'm gonna change the speed of this. Yeah, this will work. My favorite thing to do to a song is like change the speed of it to suit whatever mood I'm in, because I'm just that awesome and innovative. But also I'm used to it because I do a lot of that with a lot of the like essay videos that I do. Not do, sorry. Listen to. Because I'm like, I want to listen to this, but it's moving too slow and I need something a little more like, something a little more like, you know? I'm just speaking, don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just, you know, saying stuff. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out how to get that. Wait, is this not it? Oh wait, okay, I see. Turn off that. Yeah, it's not. Oh no, wait, it is? Oh my god, it is. And then this one. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go through Pinterest and I just want to find cool stuff to draw. That's all I want to do. Very chill day today, you know, just like go through a couple things, practice, just have fun. Here, I'll cover that. We didn't need an advertisement today. Wasn't there a new BGM you teased? No? No, not really. I mean, that one, technically I already showed. I don't think I teased it ever. I just, like, I think I talked about it. Whatchamacallit. It was the ending music for a while, and then I was like, hey, what if I use that other track that I never used? And then I speed it up, I think by like 150. You were saying about that music reminds me how dumb I find Nightcore. Wait, which one? Which one? So Pep isn't finishing the pet body music. What's a pet body music? What's a pet body? What's that? Like, genuinely, what's that? Pillow. Oh, pet body pillow. Oh, I am, but that's being done off stream. I thought about doing it, but I was like, oh, we've been doing that for too long. Let me do something a little more like slightly interesting, slightly fun. Not that like it isn't fun, but it isn't fun. Wait, why can't I scroll? What the heck? Let's reload. Oh my god, there it is. Yippee. Okay. Alright, well that's... Oh my god, look. Weezer, but it's like that. Let's see what else. Be waiting for my... Oh my god. What is this? Oh, it's a... I bitch brush paint. Oh, look. It's a plush pattern. Maturing is realizing all your programs are the weak... Problems are the weak of... Are the work of Dark Reunion. Oh my god. My brother used to quote that a lot. Specifically Dave. It was Dave. Dave quoted that a lot. Actually, I think I want to change a couple of things here. Hold on. We're gonna mess with the scene a little bit. I apologize in advance. But graphic design is my passion. No, I'm joking. Here, I think I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna take this. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Perfect. No, I'm joking. Do you think that'll be fine? I don't know. I'm having doubts already. Is that good? What a beauty! Like, Miku Mat Pat? What? Music was topic, so brain. Oh, okay. Like, Miku Mat Pat, what a beaut. So far, I'm seeing is Nirvana and Weezer. I like the rat I'm seeing. Which rat? Oh, how long has that one been on screen? Oh my god, look! It's a possum scarf! Cute! Okay. I like the idea of this. I don't know why. I like the colors. So I'm gonna open image a new tab. And then I'm gonna keep looking. And I'm just gonna like mix and match stuff. Oh my god, look, it's a cube. Tyler, the creator. Miku. Mark Zeddyberg. What the heck? Oh man. I feel so shame. This is so me, guys. This is me for real. For real. Miku Fumo. But that's a character from a game. Who? Been there for a minute. Which one? This one? Yeah, this is no, wait. Oh my god. Look at this one. It's amazing. Alright, anyways. Oh man. Oh, this kitty, the kitty drawings are so cute. I like this one. It's so cute. I don't remember seeing the name, but it's a skating graffiti game. Oh wait, this one? Oh, that makes sense. But it kind of does. It kind of looks or it reminds me of Code. What is it? Lyrico, or something like that. Oh, Flipnote textures. I just thought those artists drew it on Flipnote. That's pretty dope. Hola, gato. Con un corrón, no manches. Okay, stop looking at the memes, Pep. Focus. Let's see, I like this. Okay, focus. What is that? Oh, this is Baldy. What the heck? Oh, hand guide. Nice. Look at the cat. Oh my god. What would that be? Robotsune Miku? Robotnik Sune Miku. Jet Set Radio. Hey! I think I'm sending you something dumb to draw. As in, I have an image on this PC. I mean, you could. Thanks, I hate it. Isn't it amazing, though? Isn't it? Oh, this one's cute! Oh, I thought it was made of, like, plush fabric. It's, like, clay or something. No, this is 3D printed. You can tell, because the texture. They like either sanded it or they like melted it to make it a little bit flatter. But it's still really cute. He looks so happy. Oh, I wish to have this man's joy. Oh, man. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, these rat ones are so funny. No, shh. That's probably copyrighted. I don't think it is, but it might be. I love this. Oh my god. Dr. Mikunik. And I'm back. I just had to look at the first YouTube short I found in this channel. Ah, nice. Which one was it? Miku Skeleton it's not a goofy vid. It goes with the music. Oh. Which one is it? What is it? Who is it? It's Kirby. Kirby. Yeah. Okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus. Let's find something cool. Oh my gosh. It's a Miku. Wait, I actually have a model in VR chat. Well, I don't own it, but I found one. And it says it's like the Miku Mimikyu, which I think is very cute. Okay, I'm gonna refresh it because I'm not finding anything. And I'm just getting distracted by memes. I hope it just doesn't pop up all memes. Okay, I like this vibe. So, what do you mean you couldn't find the page? It's right there. Open image in new tab. Yeah, that'll work. And then I like this idea, but I don't like that pose. What else is there? What is this? Oh, that looks a little too complicated. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Open image in new tab. Okay, so we got those colors, that like this vibe, and then this pose, I think is what we're gonna do. When you were watching. Oh, the little rat. Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a fun Halloween. And what masterpiece are we making today? We are, I guess, Pinterest scrapbooking, sort of, if that makes any sense. What the fuck was that shirt? What shirt? Let's see, let's go back. What shirt? Oh. Well, I think we found which shirt I'm gonna be wearing. Open image new tab. I like that. It reminds me of the meme that was going on for a while where it's like, Monday left me broken. The one of the cat with like the really, really weird looking face. Oh man. Okay, anyways. Okay, that's too thick. Want something a little more sketchy. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the pose. I feel like I'm rusty, but technically I've been drawing, so I shouldn't be, but I definitely am. I forgot which VTuber it was, but I know there was a VTuber at some point and they were like, here's some helpful tips when drawing. And they were like, when drawing the body base, you want to make a shape that looks like that because this is the hips and that's that. And so it actually, like, is stuck in my head. So I started doing that a little bit, but I have to always, like, undo the curves because I'm like, no, that's too curvy. That's too much. Ugh. What is this? Let's go to a hard eraser. There we go. Let's see. If you don't have any ideas for drawing, I can provide some if you'd like. Ooh. I mean, we could do that. The only thing is I don't want to promise to, like, get something, to get to something, or to draw something, and then not be able to get to it. Because then I'd have to commit to doing that. And so, I guess we'll see. We'll see if I can get this, like, even partially done. I just want it to be, like, kind of quick-ish. I don't want to spend too long on it. This is just supposed to be something fun. So, I guess we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I think that character with the yo-yo is Bridget from Guilty Gear. Oh, for real? Down with the thickness. Anyways, gotta go, Pep. Have hope. Wait, what? Gotta go, Pep. Hope rest of stream is nice. Thank you. Hope the rest of your day is nice. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try and use best judgment. I say that because I'm like, you know, Like, be careful, strangers are scary. But people are like, but how will I make friends? It's like, you know damn well you're not gonna make any. No, I'm joking. It's just like, let's be honest here. How many people go out into the world and like actually talk to strangers if they can help it? Like maybe a stranger comes up, talks to you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like you go up to them and you're like, "Hey, stranger, how you doing? Hope your day is going well." If not, I mean, you know, that's lame. Like, who does that? Does anyone genuinely do that? I don't know. I can't. I get anxious. I'm like, they hate me. They definitely hate me. There's this one lady at work where like everybody likes her, right? And I have no beef with her, right? I'm like, oh yeah, she seems nice. And you know, everybody else at work, they're like, oh, you know, she's so nice. And so we like her. We try to like, what's it called? Not necessarily not get her mad, but just like, you know, we treat her well, right? Because she's always been super helpful. And I feel like she hates me. The first message that I sent her, because I was like, hey, you know, would you be available to do that? Like, and it wasn't even like me who was like, oh, I'll ask her. It was my coworkers who were like, yeah, can you ask her? Like, it's okay, you know, she's the nice one, so she's not gonna say anything. She gave me a thumbs down. And it wasn't even like a no. Like she did it, but I guess it was just like, or at least my coworker, she was like, oh, she probably just misclicked, you know? And so if you tell her, she'll probably apologize, but then she'll feel really bad about it. And I was like, well, I don't want to make her feel bad. But ever since then, I've been like, she hates me. She fucking hates me. And I swear, I think she does. And it's not even just that. There's like other things too that have happened where I'm just like, she hates me. She fucking hates me. And like, I'm just like, why? We've literally had no interactions. It's crazy. Although it's probably just me. It's probably just all in my head. But at the same time, I'm so confident it's not. Anyways. Have you ever heard of Yokai Watch? If you want, you can see... let's see. You can see drawings about some of the yokai from that show. If not, that's okay too. I do that when I enter livestream chat sometimes, but I'm genuinely trying to be friendly when I do, and not trying not to be pushy. Well, I appreciate the clarification, no worries. I have heard of Yokai Watch. I like their designs. It's very like cutesy, simple, but also it has like a nice mix of colors, but it's not too kiddie, you know what I mean? Sending a thumbs down is a mood. I mean, I understand it, right? Like, some messages are genuine, like, you know, dang it. And so you send a thumbs down. I absolutely get that. But it was just like a simple ask. And it wasn't even like, again, it's not that she couldn't do it. Because she ended up doing it. And it wasn't even something that we had to push for. So it was just like, why, why did you give me a thumbs down? And I don't know, I feel like she hates me. Hate or misconception? Believe one. The above comment was was in reference to you saying what you think of people who say, hope you're having a good day. Ah, okay. I've only seen thumbs up, never a thumbs down. I've been on the receiving end of a thumbs down, and let me tell you, it does not feel great. Cause I'm the person in the work chat who will send the smiley faces, the good old :D, you know? Like even whenever the the office is like on fire and burning, I'm just like, thank you for bringing donuts today, you know? Oh my gosh. And also, like, I'll use hey team, but I'll put the :D at the end to show, like, no, it's a good hello team, not a hey team. I want y'all to remember, don't be fucking assholes to me, okay? Because I will schedule you every day of the week against your will if you're mean to me, you know? Like, I'm the nice person, so I don't understand. Why? How could you possibly hate this face, huh? How could you possibly? Hey team, you're all fired. Smiley face. What if you draw someone in the Jacko pose? What's a Jacko pose? Let me see. We'll do this next, and so we'll do an outfit based off that. I keep seeing videos on TikTok where it's like, oh, you know, how did you get this shirt with like this big ol' whatchamacalls it, like seam or whatever, what's it called, crew cut? I don't know, the like neck hole, you know? Like, oh, how'd you get the shirts like that? And they're like, oh, I cut them myself. And they show how to do it, and I'm just like, I want to start cutting shirts now. I want to go and buy like some lame old skater shirts and start doing that because it looks cool, and that's the kind of outfits that I want because I feel like it. My closet is like, one outfit will be hyper feminine, and then the other one will be like, oh, I low-key look like a hip-hop backup dancer, you know? And I like that. I like that back and forth because I can't decide, you know, it's just like, oh, some days I just want to look cool or normal, and some days I want to look very cutesy, very demure, you know? And so I like that, but at the same time, it's just like, it sucks because then I have to shop in different places. But actually, it's not too bad because I like it. I like it. Picasso. Majority of the places that I go is just a thrift store, so it's fine. It's fine. Your design is actually very close to the original. It's a bit simpler, but I'm so impressed with how close it is so early on. You're good at drawing the thing. I, for one, don't trust TikTok advertising. Really, I don't have a high opinion of TikTok in general for a few reasons. Yeah, no, I get that. There's definitely some things where it's like, I don't think you did your research, or I don't think that's true, you know? And so it's definitely just like any other media consumption to where you have to, you know, be aware of what you're consuming and regulate it, you know, per yourself, you know? Like, you have to be the one in charge of it. Because stuff will be on the internet whether you like it or not. But from there are some cool things that I've seen on TikTok. But I just don't like purchasing products off of TikTok because I feel like I don't trust it fully yet. I've only purchased like 2 things, I think. One of them was that detangling brush. I don't know if y'all saw that. But it was advertised to hell and back for me because I kept watching the video, so the algorithm was like, oh, you're interested in this, aren't you? Oh, you want this detangling brush? Okay, how about this sale? How about this sale? New coupon, ooh. And I was like, oh my god, leave me alone, please. I'm weak-willed. I'm not, but I feel like I am sometimes, and that time I kind of was. Oh, man. But yeah. I bought the detangling brush. It works okay. What I like the most about it is that it's easy to wash, you know, because like most traditional brushes, unless you get a comb, but a comb doesn't really work for my hair, it's just easy to wash the brush. And I don't have to worry about like, oh, it's icky and dirty and I have to get a new brush. Book talk is definitely one of the worst TikToks and sections. Then again, they can't be as bad as Temu. Oh yeah, Temu. I've avoided that to hell and back. I've had so many family members be like, "Oh, you know, I kind of want to order off of Temu," and I'm like, Ever since those videos about like, oh, like they're doing like this charge or whatever on it, and I didn't even order anything, I've been kind of like, I don't trust them, and so I've avoided them like crazy. But there's definitely some things that I see where I'm like, oh, you got that off of there? Well, I mean, maybe, but I'm just like, no, I'm better than this. Not necessarily that it's a like better or worse thing. It's just like I don't know if I trust it, and I don't really have the time to go and do thorough research to see like, okay, you know, is this worth it or not? What do you think? Wow. Should she be short hair or long hair? Should she be pre-haircut or post-haircut? Which, by the way, I either need to get my haircut again, or I guess I'll just be long-haired again, because my hair is growing, and it's way longer than it was before, and it started to get a little annoying again, and I'm just like, man, but that was like a $50 haircut, and I can't budget it in yet. I mean, technically it could, but still. Let's see. I always find it weird seeing people that wear tight clothing that covers almost all, like a skin suit, but it'll be like a black thing turtleneck shirt, and everyone I see with those are already skinny, and seeing them makes me think that they're some kind of android, because it looked like matte black from the neck down, as a lot of androids are depicted in media. I know exactly what you mean. Honestly, I'm surprised that Temu has customers because of all the ads that are sus to the Instagram. Yes, exactly. Post hair? That fast? Yeah, I know. I thought like, because whenever my hair was long, it didn't grow that fast. So I was like, oh, you know, my hair's probably in really bad condition. And so, you know, I guess I'm just at that age where my hair won't grow as fast anymore. But no, it's just like, oh yeah, it's growing and it's long. And I'm just like, wow, I guess I just did not take care of my hair. I'm locking in for the wrong reasons. Hold on, I'll reach out in just a second. Oh god, I suck at lettering. It's too far to the right. Okie dokie, it's time for me to head to work. Have fun, everyone. Have fun at work, or at least have a good day at work. Drink your mochi vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try and pass judgment. I'm a person who always suffers from thick hair growth fast, but I'm more annoyed at my facial hair than my head because I prefer to remain clean shaven. Oh, I felt that. I've been getting advertised this like waxing kit, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. But it seems like a good deal. Just like, I don't know. The thing that makes me like, what's it called? Cave a lot. Oh, I was gonna say not cleaning. Is a good deal. And so whenever I see like a good deal, I'm like, oh, that would be worth it. And it makes me cave a lot faster than just being like, oh, this is a good product. And so I've been thinking about it. Cause like, yeah, you know, Maine wolves are very, very fuzzy creatures. Very fuzzy. So Portuguese. Isn't it though? Isn't it though? Hold on, I need to look at myself. I need to look at myself in the mirror and wonder what I've become. What I've done. I have to face myself. I guess I'll put me here. There we go. Deal sites. Like, slick deals ruined my life. I know there's this, like, one ad on TV that I keep seeing for, like... It's one where it's like, oh, it's like an auction site and stuff goes on sale all the time. And I bought these Sony headphones for like $10 because they were on sale and it's just so good. And I'm just like, But I don't know. I really need to be careful with what like shopping apps that I get, because if I like open it and I'm in the right mood, I will spend like $50. And that doesn't sound bad, right? But if you spend $50 5 times, that's like $250. Yeah, $250. And, you know, if your paycheck is like double that, then that's like half your paycheck. And if you haven't paid your rent, you know, you probably don't have rent money anymore. Oh my gosh. And so that's why I've been very like, oh, I need to be careful. I keep getting this ad from AliExpress about this like really, really pretty dress, but it's like very formal. And so a part of me is like, oh my god, I should get that dress for whenever I need one for a formal event because it's so pretty. And a part of me is like, you don't go to formal events, you avoid them to know tomorrow. Why would no, don't get the pretty dress. And it's like, oh, but it's so pretty. Oh man. I am, what is it called? I am a byproduct of consumerism. I'm hyped for new pep merch. Ah, me too. I'm almost done. Well, okay, I won't say anything. I gotta keep it under wraps. But you should be excited is what I'll say. Personally, I think ads are double-edged swords. On the one hand, you have political and Temu ads. On the other, there's some mobile game ads and one ad for Angel Studios' The Wing Feather Saga. Ah, pippity pippity pip pip pip. I meant more like deal forums. I usually check before I buy things. I need to make sure things are... Oh, wow. Okay, wait, like genuinely, can you send a link to like livestream related? Cause I need that. Cause I only check like local sellers and stuff of like, oh, you know, is Grandma Jennifer getting rid of her Nintendo Switch because I'm currently in the market for one. You know, like, oh, especially with Christmas, I'm like, oh, I need to see where the sales are going on, but I don't know where to find sales with exception to like, you know, just people selling it by themselves, and they're like, oh, I don't know how much this is worth, but I know I want it gone, you know? So like, look-y, drop the link. Hook a girl up, please. I'm ready to make bad financial... No, I'm joking. I went gambling with my friend the other day, and by gambling, I mean we went to a claw machine arcade. It was fun. I definitely felt like I needed that. Because, like, oh man, it was funny. It was just like, let's go gambling. And the amount of times that I said, like, this time for sure, though. It was bad. I found out I'm really not good. I mean, I'm okay at claw games, you know? I'm just, like, what's it called? Like, above average, but just barely, you know? Which is honestly, it should be my motto for my entire life. Because I'm just barely above average. But... I don't mind that. You know, I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of things that I'm above average at, and it's kind of like impressive to me at least. It's like, what the fuck? How? Why? But I don't know. I wish I was like truly skilled at something, but you know, the second best thing is to be above average at a lot of things. And you know, like the donkey with the skills, what's it called? Jack of all trades. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Hmm. There we go. So what happened to the feet art? It's being done in the background, okay? Shh. I'm doodling here, okay? I'm doing other stuff, so don't worry about it. It'll get done. I promise you it'll get done. Trust me, end of November, there's gonna be very few projects that aren't done, okay? That's all I'll say. So, yeah. Okay. This one, then we gotta start making... We'll do... actually, it should be something more like this. And then this. No, more like this. There we go. There's also an extension honey too. I have honey, and it's the most useless thing ever. Every time that I'm at a site checking out, I have never once gotten a fucking coupon code from that. The only thing I've gotten is offers for cashback. And, you know, maybe it's a little bit my fault for not, like, you know, signing in. Because I used to be signed in, but then it didn't work, so then I just stopped signing in. Because that was extra time that, like, I didn't need to spend. And so now it's like, if you sign in, you'll get, like, you know, a couple coins or whatever for cash back deals. And I'm just like, no. Because I looked into it one time, and all the sites that it does cashback for, I, like, use maybe once every 5 years. And so I'm like, ugh, no, it's fine. Really? I don't. Let's see. I'll join and post in Discord. Bet. I can't do Facebook Marketplace correctly. Too much. Yeah, there was this one post that I saw. Because like I said, I am looking for a Nintendo Switch right now. And, there was this one posting, right? And it was like $5 Nintendo Switch. And I was like, oh, it's probably like for parts or something. Or like broken or something like that. Or like this has to be fake. Or maybe it's like, oh, it's actually a listing for like a pawn, what's it called? A local pawn shop. And then they're like, oh, you know, we have a bunch of Nintendo Switches, come buy from us, you know? And it was so sketchy. It was all caps and it was like, here's my phone number, call me or text me if you're interested, because I will sell this to you for $5 because I'm just so happy I got a new apartment, so I'm just selling a bunch of stuff. And they had like a couple of other listings of stuff where it's like very definitely not being sold. Like I have such a hard time believing it. Like I'm so confident that like it's I don't know, it's just like, no fucking way. Like, it's... I like to believe that there's some good where it's like, oh, you know, it's not always like, oh, too good to be true. But this one, definitely. I don't know. I just have, like, a huge gut feeling of, like, wow, that's like, bad stuff right there. Claw games ain't what they used to be. I went to one where it's, like, it's better. Because I've tried the ones in, like, Walmart and stuff. And those shits suck. Those are terrible. Those are a waste of money. But I went to, like, a specific little, like, claw machine arcade that we have locally. And, like, I actually won quite a few prizes. Well, I'd say quite a few, but it was, like, maybe 7, 8, or, like, under 10. Definitely under 10. But, like, I spent, like... I spent, like, around $50. But, I mean, that's not bad I mean, it's not great. But it's not bad, per se, you know? But it was, like, very generic stuff that you could tell they bought off of, like... You know... a bulk sale stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. I get coupons or told if things are cheaper on somewhere else. Oh, really? I only see for Amazon, it's like, oh, this price is actually the lowest it's been. You should definitely buy. Like, that's the only thing I get. Well, claw games are rigged and a scam, so don't feel too bad about it. Oh, that's true. I spent like $5 on a little Pikachu keychain plush that I have, but I really like the Pikachu. But I was going for a Gengar Psyduck, so, you know, it is what it is. I guess it's fine. At least I have a keychain now, but still... Anyways. Gonna do this. There we go. Okay, and then we'll draw shoes. I don't really know what to draw for the shoes, so I'm gonna instead draw just like pockets on the pants because I want to avoid it for just a tiny bit more. Is that clear that it's a pocket or... Because I don't think it is. It just looks like a bunch of squiggles. We'll do this one instead. The other day I got an email from AO3, right? And in case you don't know, AO3 is like Wattpad, but better in every imaginable way. And so I got an email, and the thing is, there's like one specific story that I follow that's actually still being updated. But I haven't read the last update because it happened, and then like I saw the email for it like a day after, and then I was like, oh man, and I got so sad that I didn't see the email the day of. And then I just like didn't read it. Like I just forgot about it. But I got an email and I was like, oh my god, did I get another update? Yay, I'll get to read 2 updates. And it was just like, these are some upcoming changes to our confidentiality agreement or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read it, but it was it was disappointing. And I just like, I don't know. I felt embarrassed about being disappointed about it because I was like, wow. But I mean, it's I think I'm not necessarily in the right, but I'm just like, I think it's normal for me to feel disappointed because, you know, that's a thing where it's always like specifically for one thing, and to have it not be for that one thing, it's like, okay, you know, I feel like I'm within reason of being that. Pet pockets don't need to be that detailed. I'm just sketching, so a lot of the details are gonna be lost whenever I do the line art. It's fine. Let's see. The keychain probably is sold $2 retail. You're not wrong. Well, okay, it's probably sold $2 like per keychain from the manufacturer. But then if you get it from like any other retailer, it's probably gonna be around $7, depending on where you get it. If you go to like a festival specifically where it's like, oh look, we sell cutesy stuff, then it's probably around $7. But if you get it from like a gift shop, it's probably gonna be around $5. So I mean, either way, I just, you know, it is what it is. I get coupons or tell the things cheaper. So Facebook Marketplace is a place you go to get a great PC. You just have to know what you're looking for, and what you're looking for is for a mom to manipulate. That's terrible, but you're not wrong. Pep to pretty dress like a moth to a light. You have no idea. Pep the pockets don't need to be that detailed. AO3 is cursed to me. On the one hand, I want to be like, no, there's some really nice stuff on there, but there was. I'm having a hard time beating these allegations. There was this one fandom that I was in for a while, and I used to read a lot of fanfic about a specific ship, and I mean there was so many fucking AUs, and so I read one AU, and there was like there was this one scene where like I can't say what happened, but like I remember like, because you know when you read, at least for me when I read, I like visualize it, like I'm imagining it, and it's just like I remember like this one specific scene, and it's just like, so like I can't even come close to like alluding what happened. And I think I've described some like pretty crazy stuff so far. Definitely not as crazy as I could, but you know, like some stuff. And so like, yeah. But there are some like genuinely cute stories. Like there was this other fandom that I was into, and they had more of like a family kind of thing going on. That sounds weird, but like it was literally just stories about like, oh, they're a family, like, oh, you know, this person adopted these kids because it's like foster care, blah blah blah. And it's just very, very wholesome, cute stories. And it was funny because like the first time I encountered that site was for like very, very different reasons, and then the second time was like for another very, very different reason. And so it's just like, wow. No, I don't read incest. Yeah, the brain rot is real. But missing out on her smut. Dude, it's been so long. Oh my god. This manhwa that I'm reading right now, I think it's called like Dragon's Prisoner or something like that. And it's like, oh my god, it's like some old lady level of spice. It's like every time they kiss, it gets blocked by an ad. Like not really like actually an ad, it's just like they censor it. Like the artists themselves censor it. It's just like, just let them fucking kiss. Come on. Can't even get them holding hands without the censors. Come on. If I post deal stuff on info dump site room. Thank you. Let's see. My first encounter was AO3. I looked and I started reading because I have no idea what to found after a minute. It's someone's Final Fantasy OC weird, but okay, it turns into, oh yeah. That's my cue to leave, because every time they kiss, an ad blocks it off. Yes! Like, genuinely, it upset me. Like, the first time I'm like, okay, you know, you're being a little sneaky or whatever, because it's like, it cuts into a flashback or something, or like, oh, this person reminds me of this thing that happened, you know? And so I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. And the second time I was like, okay, I'll let it slide again. And then the third time, I'm like, come on, man. And, like, at that point, they have gotten together, like, at least 3 different times. What do you mean I still can't see them kiss? You know? And, like, like, you just get, like, the heads of a scene, but not even, like, crazy stuff. Like, I've read crazy stuff, and it's just like, oh, man, this doesn't satiate me at all. Kissing too lewd. They can't even touch pinkies. Damn it. Oh, man. Because every time... No, wait. New stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut. Only $5.99. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah. I don't know. I need to find, like, a different story. But I don't know... I don't know what to look up anymore. Because I'm, like, a little too lazy. Like, I'm always... It's always, like, at the end of a long day that I'm like, okay, you know, time to read some BL, you know... And so I don't want to have to, because here's the thing, if I read a story that I've already started, then I have to read the chapter before, or possibly 3 chapters before, to figure out where the hell I was in the story, who everyone was, and, you know, what's going on. So that takes a lot of work. So I like starting one-shots a lot, you know? Or like series that technically, or a lot of them just are never done. And so I like starting new series and stuff, so I add those to my collection. But if they're too long, then I can't finish it, and it becomes like a weak addiction thing. It's a whole process. But case in point, it's like very specific requirements need to be filled for me to like actually like be satisfied with it. There are times, like, here's the thing, I can't rewatch movies, right, because I get bored because I already know what's gonna happen. But there are some scenes on specific mangas that I go back and I just read and I'm just like, whoa. Like every time that I read it, I'm just like, whoa. Oh my gosh. Crazy how Pep pretty much has experienced the level. Yeah, pretty much. Unlike anything I've ever seen before. BL is weird. I never read BL, but a friend of mine sent me some 2 months. It was something else. I think you just have to find like a specific type that you're into. Welcome in, Inochi. How are you doing? Everybody's going well. If nobody's better, happy Wednesday. We we're drawing today, but we are slightly on the topic of BL. So, you know, take that as you will. I'm sorry. Oh man, I get embarrassed because if it's the Peppers, then I'm like, oh yeah, you know, they know. I've mentioned it enough times. They're used to it. But if it's like someone new, I'm like, please don't be scared. I promise I'm pretty normal. Right, guys? Right, Peppers? I'm like pretty normal. To not go into detail, I'm drained. I felt that. It's been a long year, I feel, you know? So yeah, that's why I'm like, and I want to say this in air quotes, but I don't have hand tracking, so it's just like I'm taking a break in the month of November. By that I just mean I'm like working extra hard off scenes, you know, behind the scenes, because it's just like, oh, the amount of work that is just piled up, and I'm just like, no, I'll never recover from this if I don't take the time now, you know? Let's see. Pep, you would make a great Phase Connect member. You think so? I don't think so. I don't know, I feel like they're the big shots and I'm just like, oh, like I couldn't see them hold heads and I couldn't see them kiss because the artist didn't want me to see it, even though, oh my god, there's this thing, right? There's this thing that a lot of romance, or at least I say a lot of romance genre stuff does, but that's only because I only read romance genre stuff, so a little bit of a bias there. But a thing that I see a lot, right, is like, and this could happen in both BL or regular, right? So you have character A, character B, right? And so at the start of the series, it'll be like, oh, there's character A and there's character B, and they're like roughly around the same height, right? And then like in one chapter, it'll be like, like, oh no, character B-san, please hold me gently, and character A is like, I will grab you with everything I've got, and it's just like ginormous compared to this. And there's like other ones where it's like the character B is like slightly bigger and stuff. There's so many like height inconsistencies, and trust me, I get it, you're drawing this by hand, of course there's gonna be inconsistencies, right? But like one where I saw this a lot was what was it called? It was one with like the villainess. It was a villainess, and so she got reincarnated, and she had like this blonde ponytail, right? And she decided that she was gonna make the villain fall in love with her or something because like her original fiance betrayed her, and they kept making the guy like at first the guy was just like normal build, but then like at some point he would just like literally look like that. It was crazy. You normal? Oh, come on, I'm pretty normal. Yeah, let's see what I mean. height diff. I told you, no, it's not even that, right? Because there are some. There's like one series. There's only one series that I know that have like really big height difference. Honestly, I'm not super, like, not necessarily I'm opposed to height differences, but like there's a lot of media where they have the height difference, but they portray it really weirdly, and I don't like it. So it's not necessarily my preferred taste, but I'm not against it. But there's one, I think it's called like the Titan's Bride, and that one. Have y'all seen that one? Can I pull it up? Hold on. I mean, without showing y'all too much, because I know it's like a very, very tricky thing that I'm about to do, but if I play my cards right, I should be able to show y'all without showing y'all like anything bad. But I need y'all to like picture it, like, see it. Just see it. I've read that. It's honestly kind of okay, like, right? Like, it's not bad. It's a little too, like, just, like, oh, immediately, like, oh, this, oh, that, And so, it's not my preferred thing. It's not my cup of tea, but I don't hate it. Don't fall for it, guys. Titan's Bride sounds like a furry thing. It honestly kind of does. And, like, to an extent, I think it would count because it's technically, like, a non-human with a human. So, I guess that's... Is that I don't know, it walks like a weird gray line in furry. Hello! Demonetization, Arsu. We're not getting demonetized. Could you imagine? That would be crazy. Okay, let me type. Titan's Bride. Oh yeah, it got animated too. Titan's Bride manga. There's another one too that I saw get animated, and that one's fucking weird. Like, I read it, I found it, but like way before, like a good 3 years before it got animated. And, yeah, it's a good thing I turned it off before showing y'all this. But, oh my god. This was safe search on. I mean, it's not really showing anything, but it's like, it doesn't need to show anything else. But I think that one will do at least. It's not showing anything. Okay, open image in new tab. This one, okay. And let me show y'all, like, look, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at the size difference. He's like humongous, and that's with the clothes on. But anyways, we go ahead and close this and close that. Let's see. If it's weird for Peb, it must mean it has breached Geneva Convention. It's like, okay, so here's the story, right? You have, it's It's not Nekomimi, but it's like damn close. And so I think it's like a bear and like a puppy or something like that. And so the bear's like, "Oh, the puppy's gonna die because it's so cold. So let me take it in because, oh, the poor little guy." Right? And so he takes him in and I don't even want to talk about it, man. It's so bad. He goes with um and like how to say it? Uh well, on the topic of the milk stream recently, milk originates from a source most of the time, and that is where the dog went looking for milk on the bear, but the bear's a guy. So then like the bear was hibernating, and so then come spring, uh I think at some point he did start producing milk, but it wasn't like because he had cubs. So, but yeah. Anyways, Pevenish here with the most violent, gory, cruel, disgusting, horrific beings that traumatized victim could muster from the depths of my heart. I'm also making my own. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what's missing from it? It needs some BL. Everything needs a little bit of BL. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that one got animated, which is crazy because I never thought that one would get animated because it's just like it's weird even for me, you know? And so if it's I mean, to be fair, there's like quite a few things that are like mainstream that just don't really suit my taste. But that one, like I just didn't think there was a market for it, but then they were like, coming soon, and I saw it and I got like flashbacks. I was like, "Oh my god, that one's getting animated? That one's getting animated?" But not I hear the Sunspot got a live adaptation. And, like, I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I just think it's my take. I don't like the live adaptations at all. I hate them, actually. I haven't seen a good one. I haven't given a lot of them a chance, but I don't want to because I don't like it. Because I don't want to see, like, because it's so much more awkward when it's real people doing it, you know? And okay, wait, that sounds bad. Like it'll be like normal cutesy ones, right? Like shoujo stuff usually that gets the live adaptation. But it's not even really BL. I think it's more shonen ai because like nothing happens. Like the last time that I read it, oof, um, nothing had happened. Like they at most they just kissed, and that was it. And then the editor's note or whatever, the author's note at the end of the like latest release, which was I think almost 4 years ago, last I saw. It was like, oh, I'm starting to think of like maybe having a scene with them two together, and the editor was like, "You're gonna do it, yeah," and I was like, I remember reading it, and I was like, yeah. Oh man, I want a keychain of this drawing. Aw, thank you. I guess the shock value is going to make decent marketing. Yeah, you're not wrong. She's what? What do you mean? Oh my god. Anyways, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, just BL. BL makes me just a tiny bit happy, and I like that. Happy, happy, happy. Do 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 do. Happy, 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 happy. I don't know how I saw it before, but I saw very clear, like, oh, this is how the shoe will look. I cannot draw shoes to save my life. I didn't know BL gets live action adaptation. Oh yeah, dude. It's from what I've seen actually, it's pretty common. Or at least like series that get tractions. And I'm assuming it's just because usually they're pretty easy to make live adaptations of. Because for the most part, it's usually just like the actual story. It's not like, I don't know, like that time I got reincarnated into a slime. Like those types of BLs are more rare. So, yeah. I got reminded of this BL that's really cute, but I'm like, wait, how does it go again? And I don't know. All I remember is that, like, there's a god caretaker, and then the god is like this fluffy white ball, but then he's not, and then they fall in love. Oh, there's this other one too. Oh my god. So it's like this one person has a crush on this other, like his friend, and he's like, "Oh man, but I'll never be able to tell him." And then like he failed he he failed no November in front of like his pet squirrel, and then he turned into the squirrel. It's very very strange, but anyways. um it's, I don't know, the squirrel was rooting for them. The squirrel was like, "You got this, show your true feelings, I'm rooting for you." And I just when listen, man, I could tell y'all stories all day, left and right, with the BLs that I've read. Okay, I've read so many. There's so many interesting plot points. Like, come on, you can't tell me that like you read that in the first chapter and you're not like, "Oh my god, what happens next?" You know? Like, I don't know. That's my reaction, at least. It's like, "Oh, I want to know what happens next." There's some that have started off and I'm just like, "Wow, this is a terrible plot," and then I keep reading. Because, I mean, it got my attention, you know? And if the art's good enough. There's some that I have read that, like, I'm very, very picky with the art, right? If the art's not, like, pretty enough, per se, or, like, if the story's not interesting enough to make up for that, I will not read it. There have been some where, like, I think the plot is, like, very up my alley, but I don't like the art enough. So I can't finish reading it. I mean, I could, but I'm fucking lame. And I'm like, "No, it it's not pretty enough." And so I go and I read something that's like also weird, but also has a pretty art style. I don't know how to do this part. I guess that's good. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. She's she's watching some. No. I don't watch anything. Okay, that's the thing. I've tried. Okay, and I've only. Man, this is kind of surprising to say. I've only watched like 3 yaoi not yaoi manga, yaoi anime, but only one of them was actually yaoi. The others were like just BL, you know, and it's not the same. It's not the same. Um, I honestly can't do like yaoi anime because it's just like it it breaks immersion a little bit for me, because then I'm sitting there and I'm watching the characters move, and then it's like I hear the voice acting and I'm like, someone had to voice act this, and that just like breaks me. That's like, oh my god, someone had to sit in a recording booth with like expensive equipment and so so no aliens allowed. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see. Alex take back the money he just gave it. Why? That's I wish that was my BL fun. You know, I've been wanting to get back into like collecting, like not just BL series, but just manga series that I wanna have. But I don't have the shelf space. I don't have the room space. I'm running out of room for everything. So it's just like I can't, but I really want to, but I'm just like, no. It's like the other day there was a series that I was like, "Oh my god, I should just buy." I think I saw like a manga haul too, and I was like, "Oh, I need to buy manga again, please." And it's just like, "No, you don't have the fucking space." And so I've not bought any books. Not that I buy books regularly, but man, I wish I did, you know. There we go. That should be fine for the time being. There we go. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay. Grab this. Actually, we need to grab this. I have periods of like being so focused on art, and then others where I'm like, hey, let me tell you about this thing that I want to tell y'all about that's like has a 70% chance of not being BL, but you know, there's that 30%. You just have to be ready for the 30% at any time. Let's see. You guys got manga stories? I mean, you know, I used to use Right Stuff Anime. I loved Right Stuff Anime. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Those are $20. It's $20. Oh my god. So you're secretly embarrassed and conscious of your hobby. A little bit, but not really. Like, there's this one that I have. Wow. Wow. Actually. Wow. Y'all remember that fandom that I told you about that I read that AO3 story of? I bought a zine, like an art zine, but it's not really a zine because a zine is normally just like a magazine filled with like various artworks. That one is more of like a comic book, you know? And so they like wrote a story and they were like writing it like if it were, you know, essentially a doujinshi. And I bought the first part with the intention of buying the second part whenever it released because it hadn't released yet. I think it released like a year later and then I just didn't buy it. But I want to buy it because the story was really interesting. But now I just have like Zine 1 and nothing really happens much. But it's just like I remembered that I had it the other day and I was just like, I own that. And there's this one keychain that I don't think I could ever show y'all. Like ever. No matter... I haven't shown anyone since I bought it, you know? I'm so... A part of me wonders why I bought it, because it's just like... It's not the type of stuff that I buy, but I was just like, I need this. I was just like, this is insane. I need this. And so I bought it. And, like, it has not seen the light of day. I, like, put it away because I was like, I don't want anyone to know that I have this. Why are you redeeming everything? I'm not doing anything. Oh, man. But yeah, I used to use Right Stuff Anime, but then they merged with Crunchyroll, and then I just haven't been haven't been buying manga since then. But, you know, they technically still have, I don't know, I liked Right Stuff because they, like, their customer service was good, because I think I told you about this one time. I ordered a BL manga, and it, like, the day came where it was supposed to be delivered, and it wasn't there, so I waited like another day and then it still didn't come. And then I contacted customer support and I was like, hey, I haven't received my manga, what's up with that? And they were like, oh, well, you know, you need to ask the postal service. And then I did, and they were like, I don't know, ask the shipping company. And then I did, and they were like, I don't know, you know, like, they're supposed to know, so have them send proof that it didn't arrive. So then I had the postal service send me an email saying like, you know, we don't know where this is. And then they like sent me like another one free of charge. And so someone in my neighborhood or someone in the USPS got a yaoi manga for free that day. But, you know, whatever, they did it. I mean, yeah, it was a little back and forth, but they still did it like promptly after I got that email, so I didn't mind too much. Oh god, I abhor the day I gotta listen to Pep yap about VTubers and such because I owe her a favor. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know, there's not really... I mean, well, okay, technically yes, but not really. I mean, there's just like a lot to say. It's just like talking about books in general. Like, you go to a library and you're like, tell me about books, and it's like, oh, where do I start? You know, there's a kids section, which is full of stuff, but it's not really that entertaining. There's a teen, like, young adult section, which is like pretty entertaining. They do have BL sections there. At the library that I went to, at least they had a BL section, so that was kind of crazy. But it wasn't like specifically dedicated. I mean, like it was, but it was in the manga section. There was like this one specific bookshelf, and you could tell that the librarian who stocked it knew what they were doing, to where like they grouped together like all the BL together in one specific spot. And I was like, ah, my spot, thank you. Yelling theft, pretty much. Can I at least talk back so I won't die? Oh, of course. I'm gonna ask you questions. When I have a yap session with someone, I ask them questions to ensure that they are still listening, because I get very, very sad if like someone just tunes me out because my mom has done that before. My dad has done that before. I grew up with people who have done that to me before, and don't get me wrong, I love the people that I grew up with to bits, right? But damn, does it make me feel like shit when I've been going on a rant and they don't have the guts to tell me like, hey, I'm not interested, you know? Because at least it's like, oh, like, it'll still make me feel sad, but at least it won't make me feel as sad as, like, dab, you know, they're just listening and they're like, I don't know how to tell her to shut the fuck up, you know? So yeah, like, I ask questions to get a vibe check, and if someone's just, like, really, really not vibing with it at all, and they do not care, then I just kind of stop talking about the thing, and I'm just like, oh, so yeah, that was it. And, like, I'm not even halfway done with the story, but they don't know that because they weren't listening. And so I just bite the bullet. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. You don't have to listen to this thing that I'm like super interested in. It's fine. I don't mind. My feelings aren't hurt at all. Oh man. It's just a part of life, you know. Right there. Here we go. Pipe. Damn, pipe explodes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I ask I ask questions. Oh god. I give pop quizzes to the people who listen to my yaps. Speaking of which, start pop quiz. No, I'm joking. That'd be funny. Could you imagine I switch to a scene and it's like a pop quiz? And that would actually be a very interesting concept. Like, I specifically plan to talk about this one story, and then I do a pop quiz, and the first one to get it right, like, I don't know, wins points or something. That would be fun. That would be fun to do. Could make like a little scene about it. That would be cute. But I don't know. That's just a theory. A pep theory. This one. This one. Go. Do. This one. There we go. Pop quiz. What's my favorite BL? You know, I don't even think I could answer that question. Actually, oh, fuck. No, I don't think I can. Because here's the thing. Whenever I think favorite BL... Oh, wait. Fuck. There's like 3 that come to mind. There's like... There's one called Secret XXX, and I just like that one because that one was like an introductory. Like, that one was a gateway to me, you know? That one was the one where like it truly began. And then there's another one by the same artist and the same author, because the artist is the author. And it's called like, I think like, I don't think it's the Dragon's Bride, but it's like something like the Water Dragon's Bride or something. No, that's a different manga. I don't know. It's something. And man, that one is good. That one is just good. I mean, that one's like, you know, that one's yaoi. It's good. And then there's another one that's just like really cutesy, really sweet. And it's called I Hear the Sunspot. And I love that one. That one's just so nice. And then there's another one that's like, it's like that one, but if it actually was a yaoi. Because like the other one's BL, but that one's yaoi. And it's called Sign. And man, that one, like, oh, that one got some spice to it. And I like it. But I haven't finished it. But yeah, Pop's little brain is popping like firecracker right now, so violent. Oh, it's been a good day so far, so I believe before I'm gonna soak into despair for a minute, because there's too much happiness in the air right now. See ya, yeah, see ya, y'all. Good night. Good night, lazy eggs. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try to best judgment. Bye-bye. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard question to answer, so honestly... That one I don't think I would ever ask, because like I don't know. I think it just depends, you know. If you ask like, oh, what's the BL that makes you like the happiest, you know, makes you kick your feet and just like, ah, that's so cute, then I'd be like, oh, that's easy. That's I Hear the Sunspot. Or like, oh, what's the one that makes you like, whoa, you know, and just like, wow, like there's just a yaoi, and it's like, oh, well that one would probably be, you know, this. And it's just like, it's, I don't know, I changed. I changed my opinions based on what the question is. I'm fucking crashing like a gutter man. What's a gutter man? Is it the guys who clean the gutters? Are you saying like you're falling off a roof? I'm assuming so, right? But yeah, no worries. Have a good nap. Make sure to, I don't know, sleep. Sleep well. You better sleep so fucking good. You're about to sleep so hard that, I don't know. What happens when you sleep hard, man? Oh, you better sleep so hard that you wake up not knowing where the fuck you are. You know, that's how hard you gotta sleep tonight. I love whenever I wake up like that, because that's when you know, like, you truly are well rested. Even though sometimes I wake up from that and I'm just like, oh. I have a hard time waking up from that. Oh, man. And there are times, too, where it's just like, I don't know, the crushing weight of like, oh no, I live. That also pops up and you're just like, oh. Oh, why? You know what's the worst? Whenever you feel that, but like, you woke up because you slept for too long. But like, not as in, oh, I have somewhere to be. It's just like, literally, you're not tired anymore. But you're just like, oh god, I don't want to get up. I don't want to start today. And it's just like, oh, that's the worst. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You just gotta get up and do this stuff. Normally what I do then is I... oh god. You know, I will read... I mean, there's no point in hiding it. I just spent like so long talking about a bunch of different series. It was only like 5, but it felt like a lot. But you know, I read some BL. If I don't have anything to do that day, but I'm just like, oh no, what am I gonna do with my life? Then I'm just like, I will just read BL for today. I just need to chill today. And I recommend it. You know, do something that's like slightly therapeutic. That makes you happy. So if that's reading, you know, like some young adult fantasy novel, then do that. If that's like painting, a silly little painting of a cat drinking a Capri Sun, do it, you know? Like just do something therapeutic sometimes because we need that. But yeah. This one. This one. I don't know if this is gonna look okay, but I guess we'll see in a bit. I see a bunch of artists that I like, and what they do is they do the line art, like it's their sketch, but they just clean up the sketch, and I just don't think I could do that. Like, I know I've done that before, but I don't think I'm able to consistently pull that off yet, because I don't know how the heck they do it. Because, like, my sketches are messy, but then they somehow make it clear. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, let me define this edge, define that edge, and boom, and suddenly it's like pretty close. I think I just need to not necessarily not care about the art anymore, but just like be not worried, be just like, ah, yeah, I draw because I like, I don't know, because not because I wanted to, not to say like, oh, I don't want to draw right now. So you're just like, no worries, you know, head empty, not necessarily no thoughts either. I don't know, they're just fucking skilled. You know how when skilled people do stuff and they like don't think about it, they just do the thing? That's what I'm talking about. That type of skilled. I'm just not at that level yet. I strive to be there one day, but I'm not there yet because I'm still pretty conscious with what I do. And so the moment that I no longer have that, I think, is the day that I have a shot at being like that. And I've achieved that before. Shit. But I guess I'll just do that. I forgot what I was talking about. No. Okay. I keep pressing B because I think that's like the brush button, but no, it's the undo button because my keybinds on my drawing tablet were weird. So I had to like reassign them. So my B button is the back button because B for back. And then my forward button, like well, not forward, but it's the draw button. So the brush button is W because my brain's like, yeah, like walking forward. It's like the next step, you know? And it's just, it's very confusing. I'm still not fully accustomed to it. And I have had those keybinds for like, a while now. You know what I forgot? My tail. I was like, why does it look like it's missing something? It's missing a tail. Dang it. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and like Zoom out a bit. I think that'll work. And then I'll just cut out what I need to while drawing the rest of the body. You know, the only thing that, what's it called, worries me about possibly cutting a t-shirt like this is that they say, like, because they just leave the edges raw, and then it naturally will, like, loosen and, whatchamacallit, not spread in, but it'll stretch over time, like, the more you wash it and stuff. And they're like, oh, I have to use a, what's it called, a delicate's bag or something like that, to make sure, like, it doesn't fray in the wash, or it doesn't, like, come apart in the washer. And I'm just like, oh, that's so much work, though, you know? And I just don't know if I want that much work for an outfit, but at the same time, like, oh, it looks so cool, though. Maybe it'll be okay, but I don't know. I still haven't decided what I want in terms of that. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Hi, I'm New. Hi, New. I'm Pepper Gachirus. Hi, Bug. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. My name is Pepper Gachirus. I'm a main wolf VTuber. I'm doodling today. This is technically my month break, but I have an addiction to streaming. No, I don't know, I'm taking it chill this month, so yeah. I'm just drawing pretty much all this month. Good one. Thank you, thank you. I'm here, well, technically I'm not, but I'm here today, and then I'm here the next time I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, if this is the thumb, this will be, so it needs the pinky finger. Huh, okay. Oh, no hands. Oh, no hands. I kind of like that, but at the same time, I don't think that's, like, clear on what's going on. You know what I could do? I could do... I think this will work. There we go. Actually, if I just get the transparent color whenever I'm doing this, I don't even have to switch to the eraser. My nightmare is drawing hands. Yeah, they're hard to draw. Even I'm not good at it. I just like remember what I was taught. I was trying to quote the Notre Dame, like, remember what I taught you, Quasimodo. But I was like, how do I say that I'm Quasimodo and I was taught? What do y'all think? Is that good, or should I maybe make this shorter? I can't tell. I don't know, they all kind of look bad. Maybe I just add some fingernails to it. Call it a day. Ugh, that thumbnail. It looks like a it looks like a toe. Oh my gosh. How's that? What do y'all think? I think it still looks bad. I can't figure out how to do this. Spent hours creating my OC. Oh, I felt that. That's why I don't like creating OCs. Not necessarily that I'm against the creation of them. It's literally just I don't do it because I get too attached to them and then I spend too much time on it and I'm just like, ugh. Why? Why did I spend so long doing this? You know? I think... What if I do this? Nope. Maybe that? I like it, to be honest. It's just this last finger. Which one? This one, right? Like, the thumb finger? Yeah, I can't figure out how to do it. Maybe it's because I have it at like a weird angle in general. I could do this. How's that? What do y'all think? I think it still looks weird. I don't know. It's like a style that I don't usually draw in, I think. Also, this one's like way longer than this one, and that shouldn't be the case, so I'm gonna squash this one in just a smidge. Maybe there? Yeah. I'm going to update my OC, and I'll be back. Be safe, drink milk, eat vegetables, don't talk to strangers, best judgment, and have fun! Because they're updating their OC, so, you know, it's important to have fun with the creative process. Yeah. I think that's a pretty okay hand. You know what hands I like from the... Well, okay. What hands I like? The hands that I like are the ones drawn for the movie The Iron Giant. There it is. I was gonna say The Lost Giant, and I was like, that is not it. But no, The Iron Giant, I love the way they draw hands. It's like... Yeah, it looks nice, I think. Right? Right? I don't know. Like, their style is, like, so chunky-ish. And I like it. It's... I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, oh, I like that style so much. There's a lot of styles that I like, and I think that's what makes it hard to... You know how whenever you're first becoming an artist, and it's like, oh, how to find your style, and it's like, oh, emulate the styles that you like, and it's like, I like a bunch of styles. I like very, like, cartoony stuff, and then I like not so cartoony stuff, like semi-realism, and I like detailed, and I like very painterly, but I also like just cel-shaded, you know, so I don't know. I don't know. I like this style. Yeah? I think it looks cute, too. It's very simple, and what I like is that it's just kind of easy to draw. It's like, oh, you know, it's pretty, what's it called? Normal. Not normal, but I don't know what I'm trying to say, but whatever I'm trying to say, it's that. Ah, you know what I noticed? This doesn't have an elbow joint. Dang it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that because then I'm gonna erase this, and then I'm gonna straighten out this line. I don't know if that's right. I'll leave that double line because I kind of like that. Need the elbow butt. The inside of the elbow. Ugh, it still looks bad. Oh, I went too far back. Okay, let's see. There's a trick that I learned for this. If the wrist is here and the shoulder is here, halfway through it should be the elbow. So about right there. So I'm gonna make this low opacity. There we go. There's this shirt I like a lot, so yeah, too. It reminds me of them a little. How did I get shirt? Oh my god, you said artist. There's this shirt I like a lot called Soyatu. Oh my god, are they on Twitter? Now I'm kind of curious. I want to see. I want to see their art. Because I've definitely seen like more than a couple of artists with this kind of like chibi-esque style. I think it was Dave, my brother, who draws like at least somewhat similar to this. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so dang cute. And so I've noticed I've been like picking up a little bit of his art style. And it was funny, the other day I drew something and I was like, hey, I'm stealing your art style. And he was like, nah. Yeah, they're on Blue Sky too. Oh, I need to make an account for Blue Sky. I've seen like everybody's like, I'm going over to Blue Sky, and I'm like, oh, but don't you have to have like a code for that, or did they stop doing that? Because I don't know. And so I don't know. I would feel anxious having to, like, hey guys, does anyone have an extra code? Oh man, I also like that Nana. What's it called? Nana163i, I think is the name. Ooh, okay, wait. Okay, I can't access Twitter from that one, but I can on the one that y'all can't see. I had to double check to make sure y'all can't see it. No, anyone can join? Oh, okay, it's open for everyone now? Oh, okay, then I need to hop on there. I thought it was still closed because I never, like, looked into it past that time where, like the first time where everybody was like, I'm going. Because, I think I actually came to Twitter from Tumblr whenever the Tumblr massacre occurred. Whenever they were like, "Hey, we're gonna stop doing that." Oh, Soyatu. Oh, I've definitely seen some of their art on Pinterest before, but I didn't know that was their name. Oh my god. Okay, I like it, Picasso. Following them on Twitter now. And they said Nana163I. Oh, for a while I was just getting Nana Shimume. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I've bought their prints before. I think. Or that, or I've bought someone's stuff who like heavily... Is that queso? No, that's not queso. Is that? That might be queso. Oh my god, is that queso? Wait, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I can't tell. They did like a... They did a commission, and it's like a guy with orange hair, and then he has blue headphones and a blue hoodie, and I don't know, at least my first thought is that Keisho? Sayato is probably my favorite artist, not gonna lie. Their art style is very like cute, so I can see why. Yeah, I like that simple art style, but I don't know, I overthink a lot of the times whenever I'm drawing, so that's why I'm like, oh, I can't achieve that style, but specifically on days where I'm like, no, I'm not allowed to care and I'm just kind of gonna raw dog it, that's whenever I think I can successfully pull off this art style. Even just a little bit. Just the slightest emulation. A successful emulation. There we go. Oh yeah, but I came from Tumblr because all my favorite artists were like, I'm going over to Twitter. And then I kind of like stopped paying attention. Because, I don't know, it's just... For a while, I just followed because of the art. My Twitter feed is so nice because it's like 90% art and memes. So like, that's been great. And it's funny because, well, not that's funny, but it's funny to jump from Twitter to Tumblr because Twitter is more up to date with like the stuff that I'm into. So now it has a lot of VTuber art and stuff. And HoloLive tweets, right? And then I go to I go to Tumblr, and it's the last time that I was using Tumblr, I was very, very much into Obey Me. And so I just get a bunch of like art of Obey Me, like a bunch of artists and stuff, and they're, you know, like still drawing that, and I'm like, oh my god, wow, look at that, it's this character, and wow, look at that, oh, this is so cute. And it's just like, I like both of them, so it's funny. It's like stepping into a time machine, and I'm just like, oh my god, I remember when I was into this. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is so nice. I was like so deep in the trenches of Obey Me that I had like this really long list of art ideas, and I wanted to start drawing like Obey Me art, but I never got into it. I never started. But oh my god, there was this one artist that like, oh my god, her art style is so good, and I started following her because she did this really, really pretty art piece of Beelzebub from Obey Me, right? And then years later, she did art for the group song of V4 Mirai, which is a VTuber group. So I remember I saw the art for that and I was like, that looks so familiar. And then I saw the like the name or whatever for the credit, and I was like, oh my god, it's that artist that I followed because of Obey Me. So it was like, it was very fun to see that. You know, it's just like, it felt like the Spider-Man meme, but I was the only one pointing in like, yeah, I want to try and make something in that style too, but it's kind of hard without straight up copying the art style, right? Right? Oh man. But yeah, it's so funny whenever you see like artists that's like, oh my god, wait, it's you, in like places. It's just like, whoa, whoa. Now I have expectations on myself to like continue with the style, and from there it's gonna break down my ability to art. Right there, and then right there. That should be good. But now, is it the same size as the other head? Please, please be the same size. Okay, okay, wait, it's roughly the same size. Go me, go me. I'm eating, I'm feasting. This one. There we go. Earlier today, I was balancing the books. I was doing my finances and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I really don't want to do this because it's so boring, but it's really important. That's why I have to do it. But I really don't want to. I would much rather like draw because I need to get this other art done for this project and blah, blah, blah. And then the power went out and I was like, well, that's a pretty good sign that, you know, maybe I should do something else. But it like came on directly after. So I was like, God dang it. But then the router was out. So I was like, oh my God, wait, I have a little bit of time to not do that. And so instead I worked on something else. But after that, like after that was done, I didn't even get, because my thought was like, okay, I'm gonna pull this up, I'm gonna take notes on this, and then I'm gonna do art until, you know, like everything's back up and running. But it took me too long to do the other thing, so I never got to start up my art. Oh yeah, there's this one cafe that's like kind of local to my area, and they have a bunch of like arts and crafts and stuff that you can go in and you can use, or not really use, but they'll provide you with materials, or like depending on what you pick, you know, because they have like a menu and they have different crafts on it. And I've been wanting to go there since like forever, but their area is just like so in downtown that I'm like, oh, I don't want to drive all the way over there, so it has to be like for a very specific thing, you know what I mean? And I just, they had a pass recently and it seemed like a good deal, but I don't remember if it was like $50 per month or if it was $50 for like the entire year and you'd get like an annual pass or something like that. But it seemed like a pretty good deal, but like it's such a far drive that it wasn't worth it. But they were like, oh, because we're trying to drum up business, and I was like, oh, I feel bad, but like your area, I hate your area, so I don't want to go over there. Real, I found a cool musician recently, Nerd Neko, if you're curious, and the art for stuff looked familiar, and I was like, wait a second, that's Soyatu. Oh my god, I felt that. Just like... Such a struggle to find times for art sometimes. I want to do it consistently, but I always end up doing it once a week or less. I felt that. I've struggled to just keep it up with... Oh, to keep up with just once a week, because even then, there's some weeks that I miss. I used to draw, like, way more often, but... I don't know, I've been busy with like completing other projects, so I just like, oh, you know, I can't really draw, or oh, I just don't feel like it. And whenever I do have time, I'm just like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't want to like do the time and energy to figure out what I want to draw, or you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I like this kind of stuff. I like going on Pinterest, finding cool things, and then just like drawing stuff based off of that, you know what I mean? Because that's always been my favorite thing, at least, because it inspires me, because I see the other art and I'm like, oh, I want to draw like that, I want to do that. And I don't know, you have to be in a very specific mood, if that makes any sense, to where it's like, oh my god, I want to experiment. Because there's times where like I want to make a full-on piece to just like make something, and then there's times where I'm like, I want to break free. I want to like to just doodle and have fun, you know what I mean? And those are two very different vibes, so being able to like balance those is really hard and annoying and frustrating, because sometimes I misinterpret what I want to do, because I mean, I'm not super good with like, oh, this is what I'm feeling and this is why I'm feeling it, you know? And so whenever those come up, I'm just like, what do I want to do? Do I want to do a complete piece, or like a semi-complete, or just like doodles, you know? What do I want to do? And I have a hard time figuring that out. So then if I choose the wrong one, I make myself sad, and then I don't want to draw anymore. Or at least for the day, you know, like my mood is ruined and I'm just like, ah, dang it, the bad ending. Oh man. It's such a struggle to find time for art. Oh no, wait, I already read that. But yeah, I think at least keeping it up to like once a week is pretty good. Cause like, I don't know, for me at least, if I'm not doing it once a week, I will forget about it. Like I feel like I lose practice pretty fast. So I think once a week is like enough. At the very least, you know, that's like the minimum, I would think. Because, you know, I definitely see some people who are like, oh, I draw every day, or I like doodle every day. I've tried to do those type of challenges where it's like, dude, just tidiest little doodle every day, you know, but I don't have that consistency. I get too anxious about like, no, I want to draw something cool though, and then I just ruin it for myself. I'm like, no, I'm just not good at art. I should never do art again, and then I'm just like sad. Oh man. But, and I've gotten to the point too, because I used to just like collect a bunch of art materials, but I've gotten to the point where like I have so much art materials that I've pretty much collected everything that I wanted to get. So I'm just like, oh, well, now I have to use it. And it's just like, I've been wanting to start like some type of series or challenge or something where I make an art piece with the art materials that I have. And then, I don't know, like at the very least stream it. But it would be cool to like gift it to someone or something. Just for like funsies. So that way I don't have to hold on to pieces too, because I'm also running out of space to hold on to art, you know? So I need to start like doing something with it. And so giving it away would be like I think a cool little thing. But I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to make, so I'm just like, I don't know. I've just been holding on to that. I got to like 5 days and that was it. I felt that. I felt that. Like there are times where it's like, oh, I'm gonna make it this time. I'm gonna do it, and then, whew, that like Peter Griffin lay thing. Oh man, just like passed out. I cannot do Inktober. The only time I ever successfully fully completed Inktober was whenever I was in college, because it was a requirement, and they made us start it like a week early, I think. And that was the only reason I was actually able to do it on time. So ever since that day, or ever since that, I guess technically month, I was like, okay, now I know how to do Inktober to like actually be able to finish it. And so yeah, you know, like I'm good to go. I'll do it next year, and then I didn't. And then I haven't been able to. Also, like another thing that I really wanted to do was whatchamacallit, art fight. But man, time just slipped away from me in July, and I was nowhere near able to get like time to do art fight, which sucked. That'd be nice, especially if you have anyone who also does art. Right? That's what I've been thinking too. It could be like a cool little like craft night or something. You know, something. But who knows? Who knows? It's just like at the very least for right now, I can't organize that, so I just have to put it in the back recesses of my mind and hope that it comes to the top later whenever I actually have time to do it, before I pick up a new project. That's just like completely opposite, and it's like I'll think about that project again in the middle of the other project and I'm like, ah, dang it, I should have done this project instead. But oh well. It is what it is. Que sera, sera. There was like, I think, a romance novel at the very least. No, it wasn't a novel. It was like a comic. I don't know. I don't know. But it was named that. And I just remember that I was like, wow, this plot is like so wild. Because it was like, I think man. It's not even that crazy. It's just like, there's so many little like tidbits of information of like, oh, this relation and this relation and this relation. It wasn't even that many either. It was just like, oh yeah, the girl, she had a kid, but the guy was like, it felt like the same thing as like How I Met Your Mother, you know? It was like, oh, well, this one was at this one, but then they were, but then this and that and this and that. And it's just like, it seems like a lot. And everybody's just like, oh, that's a lot. I can't imagine like that actually happening. Okay. There we go. And then I'll just do this. Okay, now the thing I've been avoiding. I like the like square-ish face that was in the reference, which was not that one, but this one. See how it almost looks like a block for the head? I liked that. So I wanted to emulate that, but I don't know if that really came off. Just kind of looks like a little chibi face. Which is fine, I mean it still looks cute, but it wasn't exactly what I was going for. This needs to come a little bit more up. like this. I think that should be fine. Because the thing is, with this opening right here, it'll make the face look bigger no matter what. And it's pretty normal, but it's just not something that I want. So maybe I could just close it a little bit. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. This one, that one. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back. How's your OC looking? Better or worse? You know, at work, I've been in charge of like putting all the events on this big calendar that they have in the wall. And especially with the recent holidays, I've been kind of not taking advantage, but I'm drawing like little doodles and stuff on it, and then they're noticing it like days after, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so cute, who drew that?" And I'll be like, "Hey, that was me." And it's just so therapeutic for me, because in school I was not the kid who would draw on the board, because you know the loud kids were like, "Oh, I would have do it, I would have drawn on the board, I would have drawn on the board," and I would get too anxious with all the kids at the board, so I'd just be like, "No, it's okay." And I would just like draw on my homework and stuff and on little papers, but I would never draw on the boards. And so now I'm like, you know, the only person who draws on the board, and I'm like, "Hey. Hey." I have fun doing it. I think my favorite thing is specifically whenever they see it and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so cute." It's just like, "Yeah, thank you. Thank you." I don't think this placement is right at the face. I think it's a little too up there. There we go. I have a thing to talk is my secret to America. Huh? I have a thing to talk is my secret to America. Huh? I thought reading it again. Did I read it wrong? I'm have a thing to talk is my secret to America. No. No. I thought maybe I read it wrong. There was like a good 85% chance that I read it wrong. I'm Brazilian. Oh no. I see now. You had us all fooled. We thought you were part of the caca, but you were in fact not. It's crazy. We're like going incognito mode. I'm joking. Hi. I am not from Brazil, but hi. How are you? Okay, maybe right here. Like that. I think that should be good. Now I just need to finish doing this. There we go. I have a confession. I'm also not from Brazil. Oh my god. You're just like me for real, for real. Two non-Brazilian buddies and the one Brazilian buddy. It reminds me of those like those little reels where it's like, oh my god, tag your trio, and it's like the two who do this and the one that does this, you know? Oh, my school. That's how it be for real. For real, for real. Okay. Gonna cut this a little bit like that. And use that. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot to do the cat. Dang it. Okay. It's gonna be hard. It shouldn't be too hard, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Whoa, hello there, Microsoft Defender. I've been wanting to get a VPN, but I'm not even sure where to start. And I keep reading like Reddit forums of it, but I'm only like, I feel 10% closer or more sure of, oh yeah, this is definitely the one I should get. I'm thinking about getting, what is it? That one that everybody's like, oh, this is so good. It's like Duwall or something like that. I don't remember. Moodall, maybe? But I just have no idea what I'm even looking for. Because I feel like, oh, you know, maybe I should, you know, what is it? Enforce some internet safety on my computer. But it's just like, And I've seen a lot of things where it's like, if you get a bad one, like, you're better off just not having one. And I'm just like, well, I don't want to get a bad one. Yeah, Mulvad, that's it. My parrot pooped on me? Oh. Did you try telling it not to? Oh, man. But yeah, Mulvad, I think it's like, because I saw a lot of people were like, oh, you know, it's pretty pricey, but, you know, like, other than that, it's like really good, like really good value. And so I'm like, I looked at the pricing and I expected it to be like $15 a month or something. It's like, even for the yearly plan, it's like $5 a month. And all the ones that I see at least are like $8 a month or $7 a month. So I'm just like, how is this one the most costly one? Like, am I missing something? So I don't know. I don't know. I just feel so like unsure. VPNs are hard to shop for because most of the reviews, probably the ones that are paid. Right? That's what I've seen too. That's why I go to Reddit, because I feel like Reddit has the highest population, or not highest population, but like the highest amount of like actual people on there. At least I feel. So I always go there because, like, yeah, there'll be a couple comments of like, oh, I use this one with their 90% back money back guarantee, blah 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 blah, and they're like, okay, well, you're a bot. But then there's others where it's like, yeah, I use this one, you know, it's pretty good, and I like it, at least, you know, it does what it have to. And I'm like, ah, you're a real person, yay! And there's some people where it's just like, I don't know, I can't tell. I can't tell if you're a bot or not. And so, I don't know. I'm still pretty much in the dark, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get Molvad. But also, I'm just like, I don't know. And so I just keep like procrastinating, and I'm just like, man, I should really go ahead and get one. Hip. The thing is, like, I don't think I need one right now, but I also don't want to get to a point where like one day I should have had one already, and I don't have one, and I find out the consequences of not having one. Like, that's what I'm scared of. I want this to be a little bit clearer. So I think I'm gonna erase these. And then I'm gonna do this. Maybe this. Let's see. I can't really help much. I've used Proton before, but now I use a custom one sort of with my friend. Brazil is pretty cool. Ah. Let's see. I love Brazil. I like Brazil because they brought me the Hatsune Miku, the Brazil Hatsune Miku, and the Brazil Hatsune Miku song that I forget the name of, but it goes pretty hard. Yes, but is Dangirl. What's that? Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, I think it's kind of like car insurance, where it's like, I mean, in theory, you could go without car insurance, but you don't want to end up one day being like, man, if only I had car insurance, you know? That's my thought process, at least. For legal reasons, please do not drive a motorized vehicle without car insurance, or the appropriate assurance for your motorized vehicle, because that is dangerous. There we go, that works for now. I think it's pretty clear. Oh, right, I forgot that one. Which pen was I using? History. Okay, DM pen 2. DM pen 2. Here it is. There we go. Let's see. Here's a list of most dangerous places in Brazil. Center of SP and RJ. I thought it was something on the keyboard, but I don't see anything. I think you can do without the VPN though. Depends on why you need it, I guess. True, true. I think it's mainly just like the general like, oh, you know, the thought of someone having the IP scares me a little bit, so it would be nice if I could just have a way. Like, I haven't experienced any issue with it, but I also don't want to experience any issue with it. So, you know, it's more of a like a, oh, I'd rather be safe now than worry about it later. Oh, I use the G pen for that. Let me zoom out, do this. I think I'll do that. What did I do? Oh. This one. I pressed the A key and so it activated some other tool. I have no idea what tool it activated. I wonder if that looks okay. It doesn't look great, but what I could do... let's do free transform. And then I'll just squish it. Rotate it a little bit. I wish there was a way to warp it, but I don't think they have that. Not in CSP at least. Oh, but they do have the liquefy tool, so I could use that, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that properly. Small. Nope. I'm gonna do this. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. I think that'll do. And I'll just go back through. I like to find some of it. So it's like, oh, I meant to do that. There we go. I just realized your ref is Bridget. Oh, is that Bridget? Or something like that, yeah. I don't know. I found it on Pinterest. I went on Pinterest. Today's a Pinterest day. I just went through and I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. And so I'm doing something based off of these 3 images. Don't know. Well, I kind of know. I'm gonna do this, and then I want to add like a bunch of the like border stuff all around it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. And then I want this kind of coloring, like just green. So I think I might just like base color it and then slap a green overlay layer on it. But I'll see, I'll see. I'm still working out the kinks. Still just kind of raw dogging it. The true way to do art. You raw dog it till you figure out what the heck you're gonna do. There we go. Now I just need to draw a yo-yo. Oh, I should have left the reference sheet open. I don't even know how I'm gonna come remotely close to drawing a circle, but The good thing is I technically don't have to draw an actual circle. Because the yo-yo in theory will be spinning, I could blame it on like, oh, well, you know, it's... Oh, it also shouldn't be that big. It's like just spinning so fast that it doesn't look like a circle. Something like that should be fine. The struggle of drawing a circle. Exactly. Hmm. Does that look like it's spinning? I think maybe if I do what if I do this? Wait, actually cancel, cut and paste. No, wait, copy and paste. Go. Now we move this slightly askew. I think we might even rotate it a little bit. Like right there, maybe? Maybe something like that. And then I'm gonna take this, gonna do a soft eraser. That's too much. That's too much. Something like that should work, I think. Oh, wrong one. It's not good enough. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know who's doing that. Oh, and the smiley face. Or the laughing face. Always treat it as a laughing face. Which... honestly, yeah. I can't figure out how to do it. It's the shakes that I never understood. Like the motion lines or whatever. I never learned how to do it. I should probably watch a tutorial on it, but the only ones I know. Those are the those, you know. It's actually a pretty bad example. I think just that. Those. Those are the only ones I know. Oh man. Oh my god, the 100s. Thank you. Making up for all the bad grades I got in school. I'm joking, actually. I was a really good student. Yeah, those are the ones. Yep, those are the ones. Oh man, I also do notice they have like lines next to the string, so maybe I could do that. It's all about experimenting. I was profoundly average. I felt that. I felt that. I graduated in the top 10% of my class, right? But like, let's say there were 50 students in the top 10%. I was number 50. I was like the bottom of the top 10%. And on the one hand, I'm like, oh, that's so lame, you know, like I just barely by the skin of my teeth. And it's not like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the way I process it, right? At first I'm like, oh, that's so lame. I was bottom of the barrel in the top 10%, you know, like that's so lame. But like, there's so many other students that didn't get into the top 10%. Like we had a pretty big graduating class. So it's like, I actually did do pretty well getting into the top 10%. And on top of that, the thing that like kind of nails it in for me that like, no, that is an accomplishment is that I didn't, and this isn't bragging. This is just like, me processing stuff and I'm like explaining it to y'all because maybe somewhere out there someone's listening and they're just like me where it's like, oh well I did this thing, but you know it's like it's not the best, so it doesn't matter. I didn't try to get into the top 10%. I just ended up in the top 10%. So the fact that like oh it was only a fraction of my power, you know? Like, well, top 10 is top 10. Exactly. Like, at least I got in, which is impressive, especially since it wasn't something that I was aiming for. And so, you know, like, even if you did an accomplishment and you're like, oh, well, you know, it's just not that impressive because, you know, other people did it too. It's like, well, yeah, but not everyone did it. And that's the thing that makes it amazing. You know, even contemporary artists, they do stuff like, oh, I could paint a blue canvas, but like, no one else did it. And they did. And that's why they are where they are now. And so, you know, maybe it does mean something that you got that one award that you feel like you didn't earn, you know? But yeah. Anyways. This fish is ton. Is that like a name or is that... Trying to use the liquefy tool, but I'm starting to think I'm really bad at using the liquefy tool. But that's fine. I haven't used it that much ever, so you know, I'm still learning. Oh wait, I need to change it to DM pen. There we go. I like it. It's actually looking pretty cute. Okay. Let's see. How do I go about doing the next part? So I want to add a bunch of cutesy stuff. Okay, so first I'll start with deleting this layer. Opening a new layer. We have 30 minutes. So let's see what I can get done in 30 minutes. Speed running time. Okay, let me do mapping pen. Okay, that's a good girth. And then I'm gonna do border effect. I'm actually gonna do this. There we go. And then I'm gonna make it a tiny bit bigger. Okay. Well, first let me get some font that I like. Should it say Paprika Cheers or what should it say? What kind of text should I put? I've been attacked by a snake. What kind of snake? Snakes. What? I was trying to say Metal Gear Solid, but I forgot the name, so I was just like, snake, because I also thought of Solid Snake, so I was like, snake. I could also do like, Maine Wolf. Snake. Wait, what if I do... There we go. I kind of like that. It looks like Goofy, silly. I killed the snake with a smooth stone. Ah. Why was the stone smooth? Because my first thought is like, oh, did this happen by a river? Because like river stones are usually smooth. And so that's my first thought. But then my second thought is like, maybe it's just a smooth stone. But also like, what if they, I don't know. I'm probably focusing on the wrong detail there. But I'm like, oh, I'm kind of curious now. You gotta tell me the whole story. You can't just leave me hanging like that. Okay. Let's do... this one. One here, one there, one there. One here. Oh my god, I have to go to work tomorrow. No! I don't know what I want here, but I'm gonna want something here. Maybe a star? I remember I used to make paper snowflakes a lot because I thought they were very therapeutic to make. And they are. It's very nice. They like... I don't know, it's just like easy to make them. The only thing is if you make too many of them, at least for me, I ran out of different like combinations to do without looking some up. And if I looked them up, it seemed kind of lame because I was like, oh, well now it's no longer like just experimenting. To be honest, I don't even know what to say other than that's wild. What, the snake? About the snake? Or is that just your response to everyday discussions? Because honestly, me too. They'll be like, oh, recently this happened and this, that. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because I don't know what else to say. I'm just like, oh, I don't know, man. Good luck. Hope that works out for you. Yeah, I guess that works. Do another one like this. Cut it into a square. And then point the edges. There we go. I'll do like one more over here. I don't know what that style is called whenever they just have like a bunch of stuff on it. But I think it's very cute. I'll move this a little bit over here, maybe? It looks too organized now. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh, it works for everything. Another good one is that's fair. True, I've been saying that a lot recently. Because I'm just like, I have no opinion on the thing you're saying, so I'm like, that's fair. And then I'll follow it up by, that's valid. There. I'm glad I put this on a separate layer because I kind of want to move this down a bit. Not too down. I don't want to cut off the shoe. Maybe this. There we go. There's like a bunch of advertisements on the cover, I think. Oh, there's also hearts. I could add hearts. I don't know, that doesn't look... Let's see. I don't even know the vibe that I'm going for. Whoever saves the spin will have lucky pulls. I haven't been on any gacha games recently, so I don't need it. Actually... Wow. I love this. Oh, look, there's a thing. Oh, it's the one where it's like I couldn't find the page. Let's see, let me just go through and get some ideas. Miku Potato Head. Bye. Bye! What is this? I love that. Oh my god, look, it's Winnie the Pooh. Cute. Oh, space cats. Oh, let me add stars. Oh, wait, well, I mean, I didn't add five-star points. I will sleep. Have a good rest. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try to pass judgment. Wow, this is actually very pretty. Okay, let's see. I know I have, like, brushes that will specifically do things for me. So I could use that as, like, a stamping tool. Wait, this needs to go further in the center. That might have been where I had it originally. I need this. There's still stuff missing. I know there was like a video that I saw from this art YouTuber that I watch. I think it was T-Po. It was like TPPO. Highly recommend their channel, by the way. But they studied some other famous artist, like a Twitter artist, and they add a lot of this. But I don't know who it was. Can't remember. Gotta run it through Blingy. What's Blingy? Gotta run it through Blingy. At first I thought you were saying like, oh, I gotta run it. And I was like, oh, okay, take care. But then I'm like, I gotta run it through Blingy. What's that? Let's see. I think it was like Mika. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Well, I mean, it's not this one specifically, but they add a lot of like striking visual elements to it, like the rings, like the colors, where it's just like it's a lot. But there was another artist too. Yeah, just like a bunch of pins and stuff, like all that stuff. But I want stuff to surround the character. I want to make it look like a magazine, but I don't know what to put. Oh, look like this. Like the way they did the border. If I zoomed it in, I may be able to achieve that. I guess Blingy is no longer a thing. It was like an edgy GIF maker. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It might still exist because I have seen like modern day ones and I always wonder how they do it because it like all vaguely looks the same. So I'm like, oh, it's probably like the same thing that's generating it, but I don't know how they do it. Kind of like photo booth stickers. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't know how they do it. Okay. Let's see. Let's really get a close-up on this image. What else is going on here? So we got some basic shapes in the background. So that could be something that I incorporate too. Some shapes. Big shapes in the background to block out some of the canvas. Then you've got stars, you've got more writing. I could just do like a bunch of little writing and stuff. But I would also need like, I don't know, I need to make it look like something. First things first, let me erase some of these because I actually don't like, specifically this one. Put a little too much into it. Right there. Oh my god. Yep, just delete the entire art. Best way to go. Enhance image. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. It's a little more balanced. Now, let me go back here and just some shapes or something, some type of, maybe a tone in the background. Ooh, I have it. I think I have it. How would I do that? Let's see. Rectangle. No. I think that'll work for now. Okay. Let me do a thing really quick. Gonna get the specific green that I want, gonna overlay it, that way it'll help me pick a couple of colors. Hopefully, ideally. It's like a desaturated green. Yeah, like that. Then just use the fill tool, only to refer to this layer. Overlay. Okay, cool. Now what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna get a color over, then I'm going to just like big fill, and then from there, edit, tonal correction, hue. I wonder if it'll apply to just a layer or the entire thing. I like the frame look, right? What color would go best under this overlay? I think I'm liking the oranges and the yellows or the greens. Okay, good to know. Take off that overlay. Let me erase this layer. Okay, now where to go from here? Let's do DM pen. Make sure it's on white. Go. Let's do something like something like that. Not a dog. I want it to look like vaguely like alarm clock style, but also you can tell it's like not. The O was a little too big. You know, a good artist would use some type of font for this. but I never said I was a good artist. Let's do something a little bit more fancy. This one we will do A, but B. This one. You know what this font reminds me of? It reminds me of the "you wouldn't download a steak." Fancy A, right? It takes too much time to do those A's, so I don't use them regularly. Bam. Bam. And let's do something like way fancy. This is not cursive because I lifted the pen multiple times. There we go. I remember back in high school I wrote my A's like that because I thought it made me cool. I mean, it shows that you put in a little bit of extra effort, so you know, there's that, but I don't know, it's too much effort for me, so I stopped. I did that for like a week, I think, and then I was like, never again. Let's do something fun here. There we go, that's a little better. Now I need to add something else, but I don't know what yet. Ouch. Maybe... Oh, I know what's missing. How would I do that? Okay. I'm going to duplicate layer and then erase one of them. And then I'm going to increase the thickness just by a bit. And then this one. Maybe this one. Fill that. Forgot to fill the middle. I don't like it. Need something more flowy, more bouncy. Go. Fill that. How does that look? Yeah, I think that works. There. What if I do spray paint? Oh, that is strange. I wish there was a way to like slightly decrease the opacity. What I could do. Wait, actually. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'd have a rough idea. No, that wouldn't work. Actually, what if... No, that also wouldn't work. Nah, there's not really a good way to give that texture. And it looks like too dark there. Yeah, if only there's a way to lighten it. Wait, what if I take this and I just lighten it a bit? That's not bad. Okay, I'll stick with that. Okay. I'm locked the fuck in now. Am I cooking or am I cooked? It's a trick question. I can't be cooked. This is all for fun. So it doesn't matter if it's bad. Although I would like it to be slightly good. But that's just the competitiveness in me. The parasites in me. I've been using that a lot recently, but I don't think anyone, at least in the audiences that I've been using it in, I don't think they've heard of it. And so like I'm like, oh, but the parasites in me want this, and they're like, what? It is very awkward. But it hasn't been awkward enough for me to be like, oh, well, it's because there's this meme. And so I just keep like not clarifying and just continuing to use it. And I can't tell if they understand it or not, or if they even think it's funny. It's very awkward. Fill that. Go over here. Fill that. And fill that. Fill that. There we go. Okay, now what I want to do is a layer underneath this. I want to add a tonal material. Something pretty big. Oh, this is cute. But I don't want that. I need something like... I don't know what I need yet. Like explaining memes to a coworker? Exactly like that. Because like some of my coworkers... Well, I only have like 3 coworkers realistically. Or at least ones that I see a lot. Maybe here? That might be here. I have no idea. But I only see a couple of them. But there are just times where like... No, never mind. They understand a lot of the memes that I make, but then there's some where like I just no reaction and I'm like, hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Cause I think it's really funny, but then they won't laugh and I'm like, oh, but like I don't want to bring it up and be like, oh, what is that not funny? Because that's lame. And so I'm just like there and I'm like, okay, I'll just, you know, I won't say anything because it's fine. It's not like I'm, you know, like hurt or anything that you didn't laugh because it's really not that big of a deal. So it's really fine. Doesn't matter to me. I don't mind. I don't care. It's just very awkward. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. This one? Yeah, this one. Go to the brush. Because this is getting lost a little bit, so I want to add like a backing to that too. So just like vague bubble around it. Maybe just increase the brush size for ease. Maybe just on the text. Because I don't want to get too into like the cat thing. Because I think it's really cute and I don't want it to like lose its visual element. There we go. I think that works. still don't know how I feel about this tone material. I guess let me just pull other ones on and see if I can find one that I prefer. Well, I can say for sure I don't like that one. It's kind of the same as the other one. The difference is the size of the dots. If you really zoom in, you can see the difference right there. But I can't tell if that really matters or not. Undo rotation. Let's see. Let's line it up. If we do both. I don't like both. I think I like that one better. So I'm gonna delete that one. Convert to raster layer to apply mask. Do you wanna cancel? I just move this one. Awesome. And then I want to delete it. Delete selected layer, cancel. I don't know what I did. Delete, apply, okay. What did I do? Apply selected, cancel. Can you just delete? Oh, okay, that works. I just undid it till it disappeared. Okay, that'll work for now. Okay, I need to start adding colors. Oh, it's basically already 10. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do stuff. Let's go here. Where's the colors? This one? Yeah. New layer. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Oh no! It lost its ability to actually do stuff because of this. Nope. And this. Is this the one? Oh, that's why it's above. The cat just climbed onto the desk and I'm trying to like push him off without pushing off half of my desk. But I don't know if that's really doable realistically. Let me just see what that looks like. Oh my god, no, don't lay down. Don't. It's like I push him and then he just pushes harder because he's like, surely if I just keep pushing, she'll let me on. And honestly, it's kind of my fault because I do that. If he pushes harder, I'm like, oh, I don't want him to knock down half of this stuff. So I let him. So I've been enabling him, so it's partially my fault, but still. Could you not? What if I do this, I do this, I do that, and then I do this, and I do that? That's a thing. What if I do the same thing to this? I don't like that. What if I go here and I do that? I don't like that either. Cats. Exactly. I love them to bits, but jeez. I'm kind of stuck on this. I think I'll just leave it for today because I need to take a nap. Not really. I have other stuff to do. What if I take off the overlay? Oh, I hate that. I guess I'll have to color it at some point. I don't know. Maybe we'll work on this next time. Maybe it'll be forgotten. Who knows? Who knows? But it's time for me to go. I need to stay on the strict schedule of doing specifically what I said I was going to do and no more, no less. Because otherwise I will throw off my entire schedule. Okay. Let me find the music to cut it. Nice. We were like right about at the end of the loop. Okay, let's go here. Thanks for oh. It's still there. There we go, now it's gone. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle. It wasn't really much of a struggle. It was just like, oh, I'm drawing. Hope you enjoyed that. If you were drawing, hope you got some good art done. The next time I'll be streaming is next Wednesday. I'm pretty much going to be streaming on Wednesdays. I don't know if they're all going to be art streams. I set them up for art streams, but I might change it because there are some like games that I need to play for the month of November specifically because I agreed to it. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to be gone. Or I'm not. Well, I am gone. Consider me gone. I am gone. I'm not here. I'm away. And that's where I'm gonna be for all of November. So, you know, after that, maybe you'll see me a lot more. But at least until then. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try to best judgment. Thank you all so much for the channel members. I appreciate you guys. You guys make a lot of this possible. If you want to, what is it? If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a certified pepper. I'd really appreciate that. If not, just, you know, saying like, hey, Pepper Cheers is pretty neat. That also means a lot to me. Anyways, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, try to best judgment. And I will see y'all, I don't know, next time I see y'all. Bye-bye! Good night!